What up, world? It's your boy Romy Rome, a.k.a. Big Rome.
And Rosie Sama.
This is episode 3 of the 4 from Peachtree podcast, man.
3 and some change.
3 and some change. Matter of fact, we'll go with 3.5. Episode 3.5. Hey, man, shout out to, man, our producer, man, Big Lack, man. Big round of applause.
Let's calm down a little bit on that one, bro. Let's go ahead and calm down just a little bit.
Man.
We still happy.
There is a new term in the dictionary. It's called falconing.
Falconing.
Losing by any means necessary.
Rise
Finding
up.
a way to lose any means necessary.
Gotta rise up, man.
Ooh, Lord have mercy, man. I ain't gonna lie, man. I was at the bar sweating bullets, man. I ain't even watched the game. I had my cousin paying attention for me, bro. He was like, man, they up by 16, bro. I was like, damn, I shouldn't have did that bet.
I was on a flight on the way back to Atlanta, sad as hell, looking out the window like a sad puppy waiting for its owner.
Staring out the window.
Man, it was so terrible, man. But shout out to them Falcons, man. They looked out for your boy.
Hey, man. A W for the good guys.
I can't even remember who they lost to, man. It don't even matter no more.
Jameis, man. Jameis Crab Legs Winston. Hey, man, but shoot, man. Ooh, man, it was a crazy week for week 1 in the NFL, man. Man.
A lot of ups, a lot of downs, a lot of surprises.
A lot of surprises, man. A
lot of funny moments, too.
Man, I was shocked by that Bills and Rams game. I thought that was going to be a closer game, man. And Rams must be on that Super Bowl hangover. Josh Allen was out there disrespecting, man. Jalen Ramsey, man.
What'd he do?
He humped. Josh Allen humped Jalen Ramsey's head. Another grown man. He let it, and didn't even get up, try to fight him. You know, hey, man, chill out. He just walked off. He was like, oh, you got it, bro. I'll be back.
Shout out to Josh Allen, man.
Shout out to Josh Allen, man. That was my
Super
MVP pick. Yeah, that was definitely disrespectful, bro. And I'm talking about he full off humped him. He ain't just like play around humped. He full off like.
But Jalen Ramsey, man, he been terrible these last couple years, man. He been, I don't know what's up.
Jamar Chase put on a clinic in the Super Bowl. So did T. Higgins, man.
Yeah, man. Come on now, he a liability now.
Speaking of Jamar Chase, man, I think that might have been game of the year, man. Early, bro, with the my Steelers, man. They found a way to pull it off against Cincinnati. It was ugly. Yeah, I think so, man.
Game of the year, bro.
Struggle. No, not really.
Okay, all right. I just want to put that out there, man. You know, all right. I see why you would say that, but nah, man, not game of the year, man.
It came with a casualty, man. T.J. Watt's gonna be out for 4 weeks.
Damn, man.
It's all good, man. You know what I'm saying?
I saw your boy, Tomlin, after the game, man, doing the AB.
Put that ish on. Put that ish on.
Yeah, he was killing
That's why, man, we got the Black Force on the table today, man. Steelers came out there with the Black Air Force energy, man.
The legendary,
man. I should have put a do-rag on, too, man, and a wife beater today, but, you know what I'm saying, I couldn't allow y'all to be trying to clown me on some other stuff, man. But
a lot of jewels have been taken wearing those shoes.
Man, a lot of L's have been given by wearing them shoes. But, man, shout out to Coach T, man. He bought the whole all the players on the Steelers, some Black Forces to let them know what time it was, man. We need that Black Force energy, man. So that's where we're going to be getting our energy for this show today, man. There's nothing but Black Air Force energy.
The Steelers episode?
No, it's a Black Air Force energy show.
But we know where it comes from, man.
Hey, man.
It's a Steelers. Just say it, man. That's your team. I get it.
Hey, man. What you going to be doing on Sunday, man? We play your Pats, man. Why don't you come pull up on me at the bar, man? We watch it.
Oh, bro, I will pull up on you.
That's what's up.
Yes, we're gonna do. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna be repping for the home squad.
That's what's up, man.
You know what I'm saying? Y'all about to. Well, we'll get into that. We'll get into our picks.
All right, man. So that's enough about last week, man. Let's get into it, man. We're gonna get some flowers real quick, man. After losing to Asia Tomanoskinich in the 3rd round of the U.S. Open.
Oh, good shit, man. You got that.
Yeah,
name,
man. I practiced, man. That was in the mirror.
Wow.
Tomanoskinich. The 23-time Grand Slam singles champion Serena Williams is officially retired from tennis, man. In this month's issue of Vogue, Williams announced that she will be hanging it up after the U.S. Open. Williams stated that she planned to move on from her sport despite her reluctancy to focus on other things, including growing her family, man. So shout out to the GOAT, man.
Yeah, shout out to the GOAT, man.
I remember as a kid, man, watching Serena play, man. Didn't understand what was going on. Still, sometimes I don't understand what's going on with tennis.
Still don't.
But, man, was locked in, man. You know what I'm saying? Sunday when she would come on after church, man, watching it, man, rooting for her. Didn't know, like I said, didn't know what was going on, but, man.
She a pop culture icon, man.
She is.
She really is. She been the culture. Man, we all kind of grew up with her.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy, man.
It's crazy, man. So
Crazy, man. You gotta give her flowers, man.
Got to, man. She the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if any other female tennis player will ever get close to that, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Serena, man. Also, man, shout out to Sue Bird, man. Sue Bird, after 20 years, the 4-time WNBA champion, 13-time All-Stars, hanging it up too, man, after a long 20-year career, man.
Rain woman.
Yes, man. Sue Bird, bro. Sue losing 2 female GOATs, man.
Yeah, all these legends, man, calling it quits, man. Man, Tom Brady still going, man.
Hey, man, speaking of your boy Tom Brady, no. This Trouble in Paradise, we called it right here, man. Tom Brady is a deadbeat father. Giselle said that she wished Tom would spend more time with his kids. So your boy's a deadbeat father, man.
Okay, but he got 7 rings, my guy.
What? So them rings mean more than his children?
Are they missing any meals?
Oh my God, I can't. All right.
What? Come on, man.
All right, you know.
Hey, look, you don't get that level of greatness by going home and fixing breakfast for the kids, man. You don't.
So what? Like when he out there training, you know what I'm saying? You see Russ out there with Lil Future. That ain't even his son. That's his stepson.
Whoa. We are not going to compare Russell Wilson to the great Tom Brady.
But I'm saying he be out there having Lil Future run behind him, having them do drills and all that. You don't see Tom out there doing his kids. Tom breaking into parks during COVID.
Ain't the same.
He could have had his kids out there with him when he broke into that park during COVID to do them drills.
Got that man on a short leash. He better not.
No, he got himself on a short leash, because as bad as Sierra is, I'd have myself on a short leash.
I know Future can't take Tom Brady, girl.
I mean, he took Scottie's.
Scottie Pippen, man. Come on, man.
And made a song about it.
Hey, speaking of which, you saw how Jordan's son? Yeah.
Hey, if you've been under a rock, man, I'm going to just say man, there is no loyalty in the NBA, man. Michael Jordan's son, I don't know which one. Like, it really doesn't matter, but
I was just about to say it don't even matter.
It don't even matter. Let's just say one of Jordan's sons is linked up with Scottie Pippen's ex-wife, or I guess
same one
that was with Future
from Gucci flip-flops.
I just in some Gucci flip-flops.
Same one, guys.
Yeah.
Stay woke, man. That's an L, man. That's an L, man. You all on last stand, man, getting your pockets ran by by ownership, man. Now you got rappers running your woman. Then you got somebody
that you probably watched grow up. You know what I'm saying?
Wow, I didn't even think about it like that.
You watched this young man grow up. Man. You know what I'm saying? I'm sure his kids was in the locker room, unlike someone else's kids.
That's why he hating. That's why he hating on Jordan, man. Stop all that hating on Jordan, bro. You was never equally as good. You wasn't even considered. And man, just shut up, man. Come on now. Come on. There will not be no Jordan slander.
I feel like that's a topic for, you know what I'm saying, maybe next week, man. We gotta do the
Scottie Pippen fails?
Yeah, we gotta do the Scottie Pippen fails, because Pippen had a couple, man. It's kind of sad to see him go out there, man. It started with the shoes too, man. You know what I mean? A lot of people forget that Scottie had his own pair of shoes.
Bruh, those shoes are okay, time out. At the time,
no,
they weren't what's up. But if you are a sneakerhead, a good pair of Pippins will get you far. Thank you. Yeah, the Pippins were hard, bro. Don't do that, bro.
They want the jump man, though. They want the jump man, though.
But ain't nothing to jump man.
Exactly. Ain't nothing to jump man. Not even Yeezy. And Yeezy said he jumped over jump man.
Them Yeezys is pretty close, though. See, yeah, them just hard, ain't it? Come on, man.
Oh my,
Stop playing, bro.
Oy vey. All right.
Stop playing,
everybody
man.
versus Rome today? I see.
Come on, bro. No, come on, man. You know them people
Logan,
hard, bro.
Hey, don't make me take over like episode 1. don't you have me pull a Kanye on episode 3.5.
Oh, shit. We don't need. Oh, yo, that need to be a segment. We need to do a segment like that.
The takeover.
Yeah. Wrong takeover.
The intro will be the Jay-Z takeover.
Yeah, man. Have like theme music for you to just go on like a crazy rant, man. And I just get off camera. You know what I'm saying? Yo, yeah.
I got this.
I got the all right, like, hey, I got you. And I just go somewhere and just sip my drink, man. But yeah, shout out to Scottie Pippen, man. Shout out to Michael Jordan's son. Enjoy that.
Hey, man, getting off the man.
Yeah, we off the rails right now.
Real talk, man. Shout out to Serena, man. Shout out to Sue Bird, man. 2 GOATs in they own worlds, man. So, oh man, it's kind of crazy, man. Not gonna be seeing Serena out there no more, and Sue, man, just making it rain, man. But you know what I'm saying, with Asia Wilson and other young female athletes coming up in there, man, I think it was time to move on, man, because Asia Wilson out there putting doubles every night, man.
Oh,
she going crazy.
Yeah, we need more female athletes making waves, man, for the right reasons, man. No Brittany Grinders, man.
Wow.
What?
Free Britney.
Yeah, free Brittany though. But come on now, you know you. Come on now, come on. You can't fly international. Come on, I don't give a damn how much money you make. Come on now, you know how they do.
Hey man, she thought she was LeBron or somebody,
She
bro.
thought she was a diplomat or something, man. Come on now, they owe you.
Right outside, the LGBT community is lined up outside the studios looking for Rosie Soma.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, man, they gonna be after you after this episode.
Man, free her though, cause don't nobody need to be locked up, especially not.
Hey man, to it's backwards, man. Free Brittany Griner. You know what I'm saying?
Brittany Griner, man.
All right, man. So after watching week 1, there was some lackluster performances by some quarterbacks. Very lackluster.
You're being nice by saying that, but
No, there was some god awful performances, especially with some quarterbacks that actually got like time during preseason. I can see if you was a quarterback that didn't play during the preseason, and then you know what I'm saying, you maybe needed a quarter or so to tune up. When you got action in preseason and you just come out there and just stink up the joint, man, maybe it's time to start looking at the backup, man. So I compiled a list after watching week 1, compiled a list of some quarterbacks, man, that may need to be replaced. I mean, week 2's coming up. So it's like after week 2, man, if they continue this downward spiral, is it time to put the backup in? So first on my list, man, it's a personal one to me. I was completely disgusted by Mitch Trubisky's performance, Mitch the Snitch, performance on Sunday. He scored 1 touchdown. We had 5 turnovers and capitalized off of 1 with a kind of a pot pass to one Najee Harris, who absolutely did nothing on Sunday either. I feel like Najee Harris is the second coming to Trent Richardson.
He got hurt, didn't he?
He got hurt. Yeah. His feelings got hurt. Anywho.
Oh, man, come on now. Don't do that,
bro.
Don't do that, man.
You got, after a while, bro, you can't just blame the offensive line. It's you. You know what I'm saying? There's holes out there. If you're not going to hit them, then I don't know what to say, bro. It's like,
the man look hurt to me.
Well, he said he playing on Sunday, so we'll see, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Hopefully he don't play though.
All right, I hope not, man. Preserve him. I mean, we got a stable running backs, man. Go ahead and use them instead of running him into the ground before he be done by the age of 25.
And my pass loss.
Yeah, that was, and your boy Matt Jones got hurt too, so maybe it's time to put the backup in. Who's y'all? I don't even know.
I don't even know.
Probably, I don't even know. Somebody that's probably made it since Brady.
They didn't get nobody, man. So they.
Who knows? Man,
Belichick, man, you gotta do better, bro.
Yeah, with the 2 offensive coordinators. Yeah, I don't think that works in the NFL.
No, it don't work. It don't work at all.
All right, man. So, Mitch Trubisky, do you think he finishes out the year as a starter for my Steelers?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
I think he do.
Why do you think?
I mean, not to say that he was great with Chicago, but there's enough there. You know, there's enough on tape that. I mean, he's like closer. He's like very similar to to Roethlisberger too. You know, a big body, somewhat mobile, very risky.
No, he didn't do no risk on Sunday. He looked like a stripper on the first night out there. Do you want to dance?
I mean, you got to give him some time. We talking about quarterbacks that really ain't had a whole lot of reps.
I get it, man, but it's like, I mean, it's the play calling too, man. Matt Canada is a god-awful offensive coordinator. He's like the great values of offensive coordinators, man. He just sucks. I mean, just the play calling. No,
I like great value.
Well, I mean, that's I can't. I can't. You just turned everything. Man, he's just a low budget offensive coordinator there, man. He just sucks. I'm sorry. Can I even say that without being demonetized? He just sucks.
Sucks air.
No. Yeah. Air.
Come on now.
Air.
Yeah.
Air. Yeah. I don't know, man. I wasn't impressed with Mitch. I mean, yeah, he called out the play calling and everything after the game. It was suspect. It wasn't a lot of deep passes. It was a lot of dunk and dime, the same stuff that they did with Ben. So it was like, was it really Ben's fault that we were dunking diming down the field, or was it really Matt Canada? So honestly, I don't know, man. Hopefully Mitch steps it up, but I don't think he's going to finish the starter at the end of the year, man. I think
Give it time, man. Give it time.
I think it's going to be Kenny Pickett.
I don't know, man. Give it time. Because, look, they got Mitch for a reason. They picked him up for a reason. He's never had great coaching. It's going to take time. Give it time. And I'm probably just saying it because I have a soft spot for Mr. Trubisky. Shout out to Mitch.
Y'all can have him back.
No, we good. We good with Justin Fields. Let's get it. Just give it time, man. And actually, this is actually a bonding moment for me and you. See, because now you have somebody from one of my teams. So now we can kind of like relate to each other somewhat.
My God.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like kind of like both our team.
It's not. You had the Patriots and the Tampa and the Buccaneers, bro. We don't want you to stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. What did Emmanuel Hudson be doing on?
Let's go steal curtain.
No, see, you doing it's here we go. It's that. Let's go. See, you're messing up already.
Okay.
All right, let's move.
Black and yellow.
See, and I mean it is black and yellow, but some people get mad when you say that. It's black and gold, bro. It's black and yellow.
Look
black
yellow
and gold.
to me.
It look yellow to me too. So, all right, let's get into this one, man. Joe Flacco versus the Cougar chaser Zach Wilson.
Well, I'm automatically going with Zach Wilson because he's a Cougar chaser. That's just hilarious. It just sounds funny. And I just found out last week that Flacco is still in the league, bro. I could have sworn he retired 10 years ago.
Nope. Joe Flacco is still in the league. Man.
How old is he? Like 50?
He gotta be. He looked like it.
Man, what is going on
Viagra
here,
commercials, man? The way he was out there stinging up the joint, should have been out
Flacco
there.
is in the league still. He got a chip though, but he's still in the league. Where he been? Who he been playing for?
He's been a backup.
All this time?
He's been a backup for the Jets, and I think one other team.
This
I think
dude got
he's been a backup for the Jets the whole time, bro.
This dude got a championship ring has been a backup for 10 years.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. I mean, he must have mismanaged his money or something. Because something ain't right, man. Ain't
like
no way I'm
Carson
about to win a
Wentz.
championship and I'm going to
He's
be a
like
backup
Carson
for 10
Wentz,
years.
bro. He's like Carson Wentz. He ain't never going to go
Carson
away,
Wentz
man.
still starting.
Yeah, but I mean, he just not going to go away, man. Eventually, you know what I'm saying, somebody going to probably get Joe Flacco a shot. Somebody feel like they can work with him.
That is crazy to me.
Yeah. So the next one I got, man, my boy came out looking good on Sunday, man. Shout out to the homie Jalen Hurts, man. Do you think Jalen Hurts will keep it together, man, or will Gardner Minshew with the mustache, with the stash, man, the 1960 porn star stash take over, man?
They're not doing that with Jalen Hurts.
Yeah, I think
that team loves Jalen Hurts. They love him.
Yeah,
he's a team guy. He's the kind of guy that teams like want to rally around. You know, so he's the type of guy that takes everybody out to dinner and you know what I'm saying. He takes care of his teammates. Minshew doesn't seem like that. He seemed more like he seemed like one of them guys that a franchise will back just because he looks weird. You know what I'm saying?
Like
they trying like
he got a look to him.
Yeah, he got a look to
marketable.
him. Yeah, he's marketable, man. So, but they contenders right now. The Cowboys, they're not they not a lock in.
They're done.
They're done. Well, I don't want to say they're done.
No, I think they're done because Jerry's trying to make Dak come back sooner from that broken thumb.
In that division,
he could.
They could still come out on top. It's a terrible division.
I think the Eagles gonna ransack that division. Honestly,
they should. They better. It's theirs. Man.
Giants
but watch out. But watch out for the. I'm about to say, watch out for the Giants.
Saquon looked good on Sunday, man.
Saquon was out there looking like a tank, man.
For real.
It's gonna be nasty. Who they playing this week?
Look. That's a good question, man. They play the Panthers.
They playing the Panthers. I got them.
I'm gonna go with the Giants too, man.
Yeah, I'm going Giants, man.
But I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts, man. Hurts looked good on Sunday. I mean, I feel like he has really stepped up into that role. You know what I'm saying? Hurts looks like he took that challenge of, you know what I mean? They challenged him to step up. They gave him the pieces. I think he understands the urgency that is coming with this. It's like we traded a first-round pick to go get another team's a number one receiver on top of the rest of the stuff that we have surrounding you, on top of the offensive line that we're giving you. You know what I'm saying? On top of the running backs that you had behind you to tote the rock. So, like I said, this is a make-or-break year for Jalen Hurts, and I think he stepped up to the plate to, you know what I'm saying, to the severity of, like, of the constraints he's under. Like, bro, like, you go out there and screw up, man. They gonna try to find a way to put Minshew out there, man.
And it's Philly.
But he
looked better than Dak, man. So
Dak
was looking.
Dak didn't. I don't know, man.
I mean, shit. Technically, we should have put Dak and
I don't even know. Oh, Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. We can
do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
We can do that. We can do that. Matter of fact.
You think that's gonna be a quarterback controversy?
I keep hearing that they might, and this is a rumor, and I don't know if this is people from Pittsburgh starting this. I heard they're trying to trade they thinking about trading for Mason Rudolph. They just don't want to give up a lot for him. You know what I mean? We have to do some research on that.
Mason N-word Rudolph?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah. Cooper Rush is okay, but I mean,
that'd be a bad decision.
But I think, it's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones does make bad decisions.
Oh my God, man! They don't put this dude in the old folk home.
I think it's time, like we said, man. We need to do another segment of owners that need to give their team up.
Yes. Oh man, we can have a whole show on that.
Yeah, because Jerry is definitely one of them, man. And Jerry is a great businessman, but when it comes to running a team, actually putting the pieces together and all that,
because he still think it's the 70s, man. He thinking you could just go ahead and. Oh man, we got the bando thing going on right now, man. Oh yeah.
What's up?
What's up, man? What's up? What I know? See, here at our show, you never know who's gonna show up.
Real talk. I had to look over there for a second, like,
yeah,
what's that?
It's like Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood.
Like, oops, yeah. I forgot we were having a guest today. He was like, oops. No, I didn't forget, but this is Atlanta, man. You gotta be safe out here. All right, man. So we got. All right, let's go Dak, Cooper Rush, man. I'm gonna go Dak, man. They're paying him too much for him not to be out there. Jerry gonna run Dak into the ground because Dak forced his hand and made him pay him. So I think Dak's gonna be out there.
I think the NFL has caught up to Dak Prescott. I feel like he's reached his ceiling.
You think that plateau's evened out?
That's why I love the NFL, man. You can only be great. You only got a small window of greatness unless you are just transcendently great.
Yeah.
In the NBA, you can be great for 20 years. Look at Bron. They haven't figured him out yet.
Right.
But in the NFL, your window is real small, and I think Dak is done, man.
Man, I don't know, man. I don't want to count Dak out like that, man. I don't. The cool little hit rotations he be doing before the game, you know what I'm saying? The little salsa joint. I think Zeke is done. Zeke is done, man. I think Zeke out there looking like a overweight Power Ranger, man. It might be a done deal on Zeke.
Me and Zeke got the same body type.
All right, moving along. All right, where we at?
Sandwiches down.
Huh? We got Marcus Mariota and Desmond Ridder. Does Marcus Mariota finish up?
Bruh, do I have to refer back to last show? Marcus Mariota.
Super Mario. Mariota.
That's not even a good football name. It's not.
He came up in that. He's actually related to the young lady that catfished Matt Tateo.
Bruh, stop.
Yeah, bro. If you watch, she said Marcus Mariota is my cousin. Yeah. Yeah, he got a catfisher in his family, man. I'm going with Desmond Ridder.
I'm going with Desmond Ridder just off of that. I can't even. Can we get that fact check? But really?
Yes, bro. Renaya is Marcus
Teo need to find Mariota and run that fade, bro.
He can't take it out on him, man.
He can't fight her.
The LBGT community is outside the studio.
Damn it.
As we speak.
Okay, all right, let's just move on. We're going to move on. Yeah. Desmond Ridder. I got Desmond Ridder.
Geno Smith, man. Geno said they tried to write him off, man, but he ain't replied back, man. So we're going Geno Smith versus Drew Lock. Geno looked like he was out at West Virginia in the first half of that game, and then after that, Geno looked like Geno. So.
Geno got his jaw rocked before, man, and still came back swinging. Yeah, he still didn't give up. Most people, after getting your jaw broken for not paying what you owe.
Oh, that is right.
You remember that?
Yeah, he definitely got his jaw broke.
Yeah. If you didn't know, Geno Smith owed a teammate money, refused to pay, and the teammate rocked him.
Broke his jaw.
Yeah. Ended his season.
Yeah.
Well, the Jets, right? Mm-hmm. The Jets, man. I didn't even know he was still in the league. And here he is now. I mean, truth be told, man, Geno looked good out there, man. Like, he was out there looking like Russ for a little second there, man. Yeah. Like, it was kind of crazy, man.
Like I said, they looked good in the first half, but that second half, bro, they only put up 34 points. So, not 34 points, 34 yards altogether. So,
but that's going to happen in the NFL. And by that time, they were kind of comfortable. So they were probably like dialing it back a little bit. And it's Geno.
I get it, man.
It's Geno, man. You kind of gotta,
I feel like eventually Geno's gonna come down, man, from this high that he got, this high horse that he's on, man. You know what I'm saying? Like most cats out of the game would have been humble, like, yeah, hey man, I had a good game, glory to God, all the other good stuff.
He said glory to God.
But Geno said they tried to write me off, man, and I ain't replied back. I was like, oh, bro,
Which is probably one of the corniest one-liners I've ever heard.
That right there is not going to end well.
Yo, that might have been the matchup of the corniest QBs in the NFL. You got Geno Smith who said that, which was lame.
Broncos country? Let's ride.
Bruh, Russ, you my MVP pick, bruh. You got to do better than let's ride. Come on, man.
You can't fumble. Forget all that. You can't fumble on the goal line, my boy. Protect the Brock at all time.
Man.
And second of all, man, you should feel disrespected by your head coach, man. 4th and 5.
Yeah.
156 million sitting on the sideline.
And he chose to go for a 64-yard
field goal. That was disrespectful, my boy.
So disrespectful, man. That means he don't believe in you.
You should have been 1-2 stepping on that man after the game.
Man, shout out to Future.
This is a future-friendly podcast. By the way.
We are. We trying to get Future on the show.
Low
key. We just wanted to chop up, man. Just talk some sports.
And then you got does Future even watch? Do you think Future watches sports?
No, I don't think so. Because I done heard a couple bars from him and it didn't seem right. It sound like okay. Now I'm just saying this. I'm not trying to be offensive, but he sounds like a girl when he's talking about sports. You know how your girl, you'll be talking about sports, and then you be like, yeah, that's right, babe. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's like I give you points for trying, but it's like you really don't know what you're talking about. You know what I'm saying? It's like one of them, you know what I'm saying? Well, never mind, you know what I'm saying?
As we speak, Free Band Gangs is lining up outside the studio. I just want to say, man, Future, man, you my dog. Little Mexico, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, man, come on, man. Hey, yeah, I've been rocking with you since ain't no way around it, man.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
Hey, what was the Racks on Racks? You know what I'm saying? When you stole Buddy's song, because
That wasn't even your song.
hey, you
bruh.
basically that everybody thought it was yours, so that wasn't even yours. What was his name? Not Hurricane Chris. I don't even know
You
what
thought
Buddy's.
Hurricane Chris was on that song.
Not Hurricane Chris. His name was Chris something.
Nah, it was why something?
Wow. Young Chris, YC. Yeah, YC.
Oh, YC. Whatever
YC.
happened to YC? I got to Google that.
He got sacrificed, man. Future took that song and ran with it, bro. Like, it just happens,
Future,
man.
It's a future-friendly show right here.
It is a future-friendly show. If we were in the locker room, we would be playing Future.
Yeah, all day, every day. I'm
Yes.
sorry, Russ. Yeah, I think that's it, man. But yeah, Drew. Wait, what was the last thing that Drew Lock even did?
Nothing.
There you
He
go.
got traded for Russ.
There you go. So yeah, Geno.
He's the prototypical quarterback that these scouts slobber over. Tall white kid with a big rocket arm, but he can't put them tangibles together.
Hey, but those are the kind of quarterbacks that win, though.
Word of the day: tangibles.
Tangibles. Yes, I like that word.
Yes. That she had the tangibles to get the job. Probably not.
So what we got up next, man?
We got Canelo Alvarez. He will be fighting Triple G on Saturday, September 17th, man. The trilogy, man.
We watching that fight.
Definitely be front and center for that one, man. The first time they fought, man, it was a split decision. And then the second time, man, there was a little controversy. Everybody felt like Triple G won, and Canelo came out on top, man. So... also, man, you brought something to my attention, man, that Canelo said he doesn't want to fight any of his fellow countrymen. He wants to just basically beat up on black people and white people, man. So,
Which I'm torn on. I'm actually torn on
I feel
this
like
topic. Because, okay, let me ask this question. If a black boxer came out and said, I'm not fighting any more black boxers.
I'm just fighting white people.
I'm just fighting white people and Mexicans and everything in between.
Oh, bro, they would run him. They would try to run him out of the.
Bruh, come on, man. That would never stand.
But it's like, bro, why don't you want to prove that you the best pound for pound boxer from Mexico? Like, I don't get it, bro. Like, what is it that you just want to just beat up on the black folks? Like, because that's what he really been doing. You know what I mean? And like other Spanish people.
Not on all black folk.
Oh, no.
Shout out Floyd. Shout out Floyd.
Oh, and he took an L. His last fight, he took a L to Bevo, man. He tried to go up to light heavyweight, man. And Bevo, man, shot the world, man. And he put the balls on him.
Mm-hmm.
Canelo
And if
looked
you
like he
didn't
didn't
know,
belong in
Floyd
it.
is from Grand Rapids, Michigan. Shout out to the Mid.
What up, though?
What up, though? You know what I'm saying? We out here.
I'm not from Michigan, but
we got the greatest boxer of all time. Let's get it.
questionable. But
Questionable, man. I got you.
who you going with, man? You feel like, man, this is going to be another split decision? Do you feel like Triple G?
I'm going Triple G.
I want to go Triple G too, man. But I just feel like Triple G, after he lost to Canelo and that split decision, man, I feel like Triple G lost that animal instinct. Like, Triple G used to go out there and throttle dudes in the first round. Like,
He was hungry then.
he was hungry then. But I mean, yeah, you know, he came up on some money, just like most boxers came up on some money. Maybe that hunger to go out there and throttle, you know what I mean, people is gone. But I don't know, bro. I might have to go with Canelo, man, because my boy Triple G just ain't.
I feel like I'm
ain't
not
the same no more.
I feel like I'm not going for Canelo just because of his stance on things. Like, I feel like it just seems so.
Yeah.
It just, I don't know, man. I'm going Triple G, man. I feel like Triple G has a lot more to prove.
I want Triple G to win, man, but I just feel like after Canelo lost that fight to Bevo the way that he did, man, I feel like Canelo's just going. He's gonna come out there, man. He's gonna. I ain't gonna say he's gonna knock out Triple G, but I feel like he'll win by like decision. You know what I'm saying?
I hope so, and I hope this is a good fight. I hope this is a good fight because boxing needs a good fight, a good pay-per-view, other than
Tank.
football players and basketball players knocking each other out,
Which we'll get into in a little bit after this episode. I mean, after after our little halftime, we'll get into the celebrity boxing, man. Had the Paul brothers messed that up. We'll get into that later. All right, man. We're gonna take a little break, man. It's gonna be halftime. I'm a little hungry, man, and we got a special guest coming on as well, man. Yes. So y'all stay locked.
This might be my favorite part of the show.
It is my favorite part of the show, man. Especially with the staple that we got coming on, man. This is a staple in Atlanta, man. If you ain't never ate at this restaurant, make sure after you see this podcast, man, you go check them out, man. But this is Fourth and Peachtree podcast. Stay tuned and keep it locked, man. We'll be back after this break. All right, y'all, and we're back, man. Once again, man, it's your boy, Romy Rome, a.k.a. Big Rome, checking in.
And Rose Canseco.
We got a special guest with us, man. My big homie, man. I've known this cat for a couple years now, man. My fan club, my family's fan club actually partakes and watches games at this gentleman's establishment, man. I have the homie Billy D, man, owner of JR Crickets on Briarcliff Road, man. Billy D, what's going on, man?
Hey, what's going on?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, man. Billy D, man. 6-year anniversary coming up, man, of running that establishment, man. How's it feel?
Man, we feel real blessed to be in the restaurant business for 6 years.
Yes, sir.
Fight through pandemic, the roller coaster ride we had during that time. So, just to still be in business right now is a blessing.
Yes, what's up, man?
Definitely.
Hey, man. So, let me ask you this, man. Why is it, man, that JR Crickets is a staple in Atlanta? Like, what makes everybody, like, JR Crickets the go-to to get their chicken wings, man?
Well, JR Cricket's been in the Atlanta area since 1982. Oh. So that's one thing. So that make it a staple in Atlanta. But shit, we just got the best wings, man. Hands down. I always love it. That's why I opened up one. Okay. Because I always loved JR Cricket wings. We used to always go there on Friday nights. A lot of times to get wings and stuff like that. And then when I was downtown, I stopped by the one downtown. And one day I just like, man, I need to open up one.
That's what's up.
And that's how it started. So. Mm-hmm.
Damn, man, that's crazy. I was going to ask you that backstory. Like, how did you come about, like, owning one? So you were basically, like, a fan of the food, man, and decided you was just going to open one yourself?
Yeah, I was a real fan of the food. That was my number one wing place.
Okay.
So I used to always love to go get JR Crickets. And I stay up in the Roswell area, so I used to drive to South Cobb in Atlanta, downtown Atlanta first. That was the first one I went to, and they was on Spring, across the street from Varsity.
Yeah,
that's where I started out going when I first moved to Atlanta.
Okay.
Back in 2001. And so ever since then, I always went to JR Cricket. So one day, I was like, man, I want to open up a wing spot. So I thought about just doing a regular wing spot, like just, one, like some of these buildings just got wings on it.
Yeah.
Something like that. But then I was like, well, I've never been into the restaurant business.
Okay.
But I always had business, but never been in the restaurant business. So I thought basically just to get the consultation from JR Crickets, it was something probably good to me doing this established name, been well established in the Atlanta area. So I thought that'll save me time and money about doing that, going that route. And actually, it helped out us a lot with marketing and everything like that by the name, because it kind of sells itself.
Right.
The food, it sells itself, consistent, with the taste, the sauces and everything like that. So that's one thing what made me want to do a JR Crickets because it's a well-established it's like basically in Atlanta, it's like having a McDonald's almost, but sometimes, something like that. Because the name is known,
Right.
So it's established name like that. So that's one thing I want to do.
That was one of the first names I heard when I moved here.
Exactly.
JR Cricket.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. So, I mean, what is it about JR Crickets, man, that stands out? I mean, I know it's a staple. They've been here since 1982, like you said. But what is it about JR Crickets wings that stands out over everybody else's? I mean, you got some new contenders like the Bando, and, I mean, basically got like a wing spot on every corner around here. But what is it about JR Crickets wings that just keeps everybody coming, man?
Well, JR Cricket, basically, we keep it simple.
Yes, sir.
We're not trying to do too much. We put all the sauces, basically all our base sauces is base sauce. Then we added flavor to it with lemon pepper. Like you have your regular original JR Cricket sauce, but then when you add lemon pepper to it, it's called lemon and pepper wet.
Okay.
They changed the name. It used to be Festa, but they changed the name from the show Atlanta when they said lemon and pepper wet. when they had it on there, so they changed it to that because it got popular about it.
Okay.
But it used to call Fester. We used to call it Fester. And then, we had our buffalo teriyaki sauce, our base sauce. Then we add lemon pepper sprinkles on that to give it a flavor. And then we call it Sanchez.
Okay.
Then you have your buffalo barbecue. And then you add lemon pepper sprinkles on that. We call it Dirty Bird. So basically, all our sauce is basically with the base, and we throw a little lemon pepper sprinkles on it. And I like to carve it. We put a little gravy over it to make it a little extra over, with the lemon pepper. So it's some of our good flavors right there. And the flavors stay consistent, man. Whatever J.R. Crickets you go to around town, pretty much gonna be consistent with the flavors. Some of us got different sauces. Like I got a house sauce called Billy D.
We're going to talk about that too, because that's one of my favorites.
And we got different stuff, like we got hot ranch, we got honey, lemon pepper. So we got a little different flavors at our location, changed up a little bit, but other than that, all the regular base flavors are still the same. Okay. So that's one thing everybody always like is our flavor and our homemade dressings, because we make all our homemade from scratch, our dressing from scratch, like you got blue cheese, your ranch, cream of garlic, all that's made from in-house, so we make that all in-house.
Hey, man, I never knew that. So, man, speaking of that Billy D sauce, man, that was like one of my favorite sauces. How did you come up with that specific flavor?
Next question. That was gonna be my question.
Well, it's funny because we used to have a flavor back home. I'm originally from Arkansas, Pine Bluff.
Okay.
Shout out Pine Bluff.
Yeah, shout out Pine Bluff. But I'm originally from Pine Bluff. We used to have a place called Aisha's back there, and it kind of set up like how Harris chicken is with the sauce over the wings and fries. Gotcha. So at first I started using the sauce like theirs. And it was so inconvenient trying to get it back from Arkansas to here. I had to get my mom to go get these boxes and ship it back. It was costing more doing it. So one day I was in the kitchen, man, and something just came on my mind, and I made up my own flavor, came up with my own thing. I put two things together and mixed it and started letting customers taste it with fries and wings. And then they started liking that even more. So at that point, I was like, that's a hit, because I knew it was gonna be a hit when I thought about it, the two going together. Right. And just getting the mixture together, that's what I had to keep working on for a minute. Then we finally worked on it, and I finally came up with the right mixture and the right ingredients to go with it to make a good sauce.
Got it.
Okay, that's cool. Like you said that you was letting people at the restaurant try it first. Is that normally your process? Like when you trying to try something out, see if it works, just kind of like use like your people that's coming in.
Yeah, I think that's a good form of marketing, to let the customers try other things on your menu.
Yeah.
Like I'm big on catfish. We probably got the only one got catfish at a J.R. Cricket, like the real true catfish. Like I do real true catfish. I don't do the sway, because I'm from Arkansas, man. We known for true catfish. We don't do that sway. A guy tried to, when I first started, Cisco tried to give me the setup to true. He like, man, you can buy boxes, sway fish like that. I like, no, man, I got to, it costs triple what sway costs, but I like, man, I got to keep true to my roots. We love catfish from Arkansas. We know what catfish is, right. So, and you can tell the difference, man. Like when the catfish come out hot and good, it's good. Even when it's cold, it's better. Sway after a while, it's not as good as when you have to warm it up and stuff like that. So you can tell the texture of it, and so that's one thing. Cause I thrive on our catfish. Like I used to have, customers come in, they say they don't like catfish. I said, try ours. So, they end up liking it. I give them a piece to try. I let customers try the samples of different things sometimes for they can order more stuff than just wings, because we known for wings, but we got a lot of more good stuff on our menu other than just wings, So I want customers to know, hey, we have a lot of stuff on the menu. You get to choose when you come in. You don't have to just get wings, or you can get wings and fish, wings and chicken tender, wings and ribs, wings and shrimp. You can mix it up like that, just to try a variety of things.
Got it. So, man, I got to ask you this, man. Being from Arkansas, man, I always got to ask people this, and I'm sure I probably heard this story before, man. I know my pops has probably heard it. How did you become a Pittsburgh Steelers fan, man? Making an establishment, allowing my family's fan club to come through, watch the games, man. We come in there every week. Shout out to DJ Hypnosis, man. We be in there pretty much, lit every week, packed in there, man.
Yo,
so how did you become a member of the Steeler Nation?
Well, Arkansas, we don't have a pro team. On the pro team, we look at Arkansas Razorbacks. So, but pro team, a lot of people in Arkansas like Dallas Cowboys. Yeah. Jerry Jones is a Arkansas native. He owned the Cowboys. So a lot of people in Arkansas like the Cowboys. But I always when I used to grow up, we used to look at TV, and our college, UAPB, University of Arkansas Pine Bluff, we was the same color as the Steelers. So when I was a little boy, I used to think that was who was playing, because my dad used to take me to the game on Saturdays. So I thought that was who was playing on TV. Okay. So when I grew old, I kept always watching that team, and I stuck with that team ever since. I was a little boy, I always liked the Steelers. Okay. So I've been riding with them ever since. So, I don't know no other way other than the Steelers. Got you. So, I think that's the best team, best franchise.
You hear that, Rosie, man? Best team, best franchise.
He know.
He knows, for real. We're going to get him to come through on Sunday, man. He's a Pat fan. We're going to get him to come through on Sunday, man.
I'm going to pull up on Sunday.
Oh, yeah, man. We ain't going to run you out of there, man.
Nah, I mean, it's Pat's nature. I'm coming in there ready. Hey. I'm flagging. I'm sorry. Y'all.
Hey, man, just be respectful, man.
No, bro. I'm going to respect
I'm going to tell you a story. I'm going to tell you a story, man. We played the Cowboys at one time, man. This was a couple years ago. We had some Cowboy fans pull up. You know what I'm saying? I know at one point, I think that was they hub too or whatever, but we had some Cowboy fans come in there, man. They was being disrespectful, man. Ben got hurt. They was in there celebrating. We pulled off a victory, pulled it out at the end, man, and it got a little chippy afterwards, man. So, just come in peace, my brother. That's all we ask.
Y'all for real over there.
Yeah, it gets real.
It's peaceful, but
it's peaceful.
We have fun. We like to talk. We like to talk shit, and stuff like that. Yeah. Just to keep the environment. The DJ keep it going.
It's a healthy sports environment.
Yeah, that's a healthy sports environment. Yeah. Keep it fun but clean, but that's pretty much how it
I ain't gonna hold you up, because I be seeing the stuff he be posting on Sunday when he be over there, and I be a little jealous. I'm like, dang, man, I wish my people had a little spot to pull up. You know what I'm saying?
It was a little lit, man, this past Sunday though. Because that was a crazy game. That probably one of the best games in Steelers history, man. How it went, man, because it was like going back and forth. Even though we should have never let them be that close in the game, we should have blew them out by 40. Yep. Because we had 5 interceptions, 7 sacks. Yep. I mean, but I'm like Tomlin. A win is a win. We get out of the hostile environment, what he like to say, and with a win. So
ugly.
It was ugly,
but it's a W. But it's a win.
It was a W. So
that was that black Air Force energy, man.
Yeah, exactly. So
but I ain't want to make it seem like we don't welcome other fans in there and all that, man. I'm just joking with Rosie, but no, man, it's a cool, chill environment, man. The music is always bumping in there, man. It's pretty cool, man. So definitely we welcome anybody. Welcome on open arms, man. If you're a fan of another team and want to come in there and watch football, man, it's all love, baby.
Yeah, we welcome everybody if you can fit in there, We try to, like this past week, we had a lot of Steelers, and mostly, long as the Steelers winning, pretty much it's always a good turnout. Yep. Because everybody's still interested. Like the year before last, we went 11-0. I mean, every Sunday was pretty much crunk and good turnout. So we had a good time. And it's good to Steeler Pride. We hooked up with Steeler Pride, partner with them, because it's funny how it happened. You probably do. You know the story?
Yeah, I know.
It's funny because one day,
my mom and pops came in there.
Yeah, I was. It was Steelers playing on a Monday night, so I was at the in there like I be on Sundays just watching the games. And his mom and pop came in there with the jerseys on. So I was like, y'all Steelers fan. We have a little, I was trying to get the Steelers thing going at that point. I was like, we have a little Steelers crowd coming a little bit, and y'all need to come by. And they were like, man, we got at this other bar. I said, man, well, y'all just try us out, come by. So they said they were going to try us out for the Monday night game. And they came by, and they liked everything. So they said, hey, we just going to make this our headquarters and come by every Sunday and bring everybody else. So, it was a good partnership, so we have a good time with that. I try to set the red carpet out for our Steelers fans, with the DJ, our personal DJ, because he only DJ Steelers game. And I do touchdown shots for all the Steelers fans, and every time we score, we get shots running around. So I try to do a little something, from a Steelers fan coming out to support us.
You know what song they play when we score a touchdown, Rosie? You want to know what song?
What do y'all play?
Black and Yellow.
Oh, yeah.
Play black and yellow out there every touchdown.
And we try to make it like it really at a Steelers game. Because in the fourth quarter we play Halo.
Was it Renegade? Renegade by
we
Sticks.
Play Renegade by Sticks. So it's kind of make you like you're at a Steelers game. So it kind of put you in the environment.
I ain't gonna hold you. I'm a little jealous. I'm feeling a little salty right now. I can't find no hubs for my teams.
Hey, look here, man. We'll go ahead and we'll do this right now, man. You can go on ahead, man, and turn in that navy and red for some black and yellow, man. You know what I mean? No questions asked, man. But welcome to the family.
It's never happening.
All right. Well, moving along.
But y'all folk, you know what I'm saying? I rock with y'all, you know.
Oh yeah.
You know, and plus, you know, I'm a huge fan of Mike Tomlin.
Yeah.
Like, he's probably like my favorite coach, man. Like, right next to, of course, Belichick, but he's like my favorite coach, man. Like I mean, he's never had a losing season, man. I mean, you never hear that as far as black coaches, man.
And them folks, them folks. I ain't gonna say who, but them folks be trying to run him out of town.
Every year they trying
to run him out of town, or he attached to some college team, or some other team is trying to lure him away. It's like, man, come on,
you don't
man.
do this for people that win consistently.
Well, you know, if he wasn't great, they wouldn't be trying to run him out.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So, you know, he doing a great job there in Pittsburgh. You know, we can't ask for a better job.
Exactly.
Being competitive every year. He giving the fans we competitive every year, man. And that's all we can ask for as fans, though. You know, just be competing every year.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And so, you know, every team not gonna win the Super Bowl every year.
Right.
You know, that's pretty tough to do. You know, so us being competitive, getting to the playoffs and stuff like that is real. You know, I think Tomlin been doing a great job with that, and to be able to hold the team up with a lot of egos and over the years and stuff like that. I think he do a great job managing that team, and they know that. That's why he haven't won anywhere.
Right.
So you know,
and minimizing the controversy.
Yeah, exactly.
You know,
Dealing with egos like Antonio Brown and should have knocked out Artis Le'Veon Bell. man.
I think
was that a haymaker? That was a haymaker, right?
That wasn't even a jab. That was just that was a straight two. He hit him with the power punch, man, and knocked him smooth out.
Well, Le'Veon he been working out a little bit more in boxing than 80 was still playing football a couple years.
Yeah.
But Le'Veon took the boxing, so I'm gonna get Aiden Peters a little benefit of doubt on that. You know?
It's kind of like a little age gap too, man.
A lot of age gap, but you know, so I think both, you know, like with AB and Le'Veon, I think both of them was right where they should have been. Yeah. They should have stayed the Steelers because they were manageable. Tomlin knew how to manage it. Because, you know, you know, it's us.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, you know, he knew how to manage. You know, young black guys, you know, get ego when they get money and stuff like that. So he know that and know how to manage it and keep it undercut, keep it hush. And he took the rap for him, you know. So, all they got is it got exposed when they left. You know what I'm saying?
Right, and I'm pretty sure they regret that. I'm pretty sure they look back at all the time.
Well, you know, AB said he want to come back. That's all he want to do is come back and retire the Steelers. That's all he want to do.
Because he know he don't see what it's like out here in the world.
Well, he a Steeler, though. At the end of the day, I don't care what nobody say. AB,
he a Steeler for life?
AB a Steeler for life, man. AB put all his years with Steelers. He gave him some great years, man.
The Steelers did put him on.
Whatever bad happened, AB gave his heart out there on the field. Yeah. AB gave Pittsburgh his heart. You know, outside of football, AB was a beast. I mean, he was a dog. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? We ain't had a dog like that since he left, really. To be honest. Like, AB put his foot in there, kick a neck. That's a true dog. You know, he got killed.
He just had a bunch of TikTokers,
Eastern Michigan University, y'all.
Just a bunch of dudes in the locker room
Michigan guy right there. That's a Michigan guy right there. Yeah.
I mean, that's crazy. But being the only J.R. Cricket's on like that side of town, man, because I mean, you got all the ones like in the inner city, like the one on Cascade, the one on downtown, whatever. Like, it's just, I mean, and then you got the one in Smyrna and stuff like that. I mean, it's just like you out there on your own island and everything, man, which I feel like it's, you know, pretty cool, like, because you don't got to deal with the competition of like other JR Crickets around you. You know.
Well, we just got to the point where we had another JR Crickets on Lawrenceville Highway.
Really? Okay.
That was 4 miles from us in North Decatur. We were open there first, but they moved in like a couple years after we opened.
Okay.
I think somebody said they closed now, but they was right there in the same area. Cause we actually when we first opened up, we didn't have any competition. That's why I was over on that side of town. Cause on the east side over there, it wasn't no one other than Lithonia. Yep. That's the closest one, Lithonia. Then you had Smyrna, like you're saying, downtown. So other than that, we had the whole area over there, and that's how your parents even find out coming from Roswell area, like coming over there because we was the closest one. Pretty much, to everybody.
Yeah, because I came up. It's so funny, man. When I was at Fort Valley State, we came up here on a trip to go to the circus, whatever, man. And we after we left the circus, we went to the JR Crickets on Spring Street, the one across that one you said you used to go to. And my folks was like, man, we want some good chicken because we stay in the burbs too, man. We stay over in Sandy Springs. We got Wingstop over there. And it's just no bueno, and some other places over there, some wing places, like, it's just, they don't be good. And I just told them, I was like, look, you got JR Crickets, man. JR Crickets got some of probably the best chicken in the city. And then they were like, all right, so we did some research. And that's how we ended up finding one on Briarcliff. Because I'm like, well, damn, I'm telling them about the one on Spring Street. And they're like, we ain't trying to drive that far. I'm like, we got the one downtown, whatever. And they was like, oh, there's one on Briarcliff. And I was like, damn, for real? I never knew that. And that's how that whole partnership, marriage, everything, whatever you want to call it, happened, man.
I think that was supposed to happen because I was still a bar right there, and then your parents are still and they was getting their group together, and I was trying to get the group at the restaurant together. Was still and it's like it happened because I was taking a risk, to be honest, because it's Atlanta, so Falcons are always first in Atlanta. So I used to have a lot of Falcon fans come to the bar, over placing the Steeler, but then. We still have Steeler people that when they find out Steeler bar, a lot of Atlanta Falcon fans stopped kind of coming after they lost the Super Bowl because they came in talking a lot of junk and stuff like that. And, because we lost that first week. We lost the same week they won to go to the Super Bowl. We lost against the New England, wasn't it? Yeah, so we lost against New England, and they came in talking stuff, and then when they lost, I haven't seen them since, man. So it really turned into a Steeler bar because I haven't seen them since, man.
Hey, man, you don't want to see them for real, man.
Shout out Tom Brady.
Hey, shout out to Tom Brady. Shout out to Jameson Winston. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else that came back on the Falcons, man. I think I could have went out there and let a come back against them for real. But all right, I'll reel it back in.
All right, we're gonna bring it back in.
We'll bring it back in. I'm sorry, sir.
Rise up, y'all.
No. No. That will not be said on this podcast. No, absolutely not.
Come on, bro.
No.
You gotta show love, bro.
No, the whole choir commercial, Samuel L. Jackson. It's not even a real Samuel L. Jackson commercial. He didn't say MF or nothing like that. Come on, man. You can't tone down Samuel L. Jackson, bro. You got to let Samuel Jackson say, should have said MF or Rise Up or something. You know what I'm saying? But. Chill. That's why they got Ludacris and T.I. and every other rapper in the lineup in an uproar right now because it is. I don't know, man, what they was thinking, man.
Well, everybody like to keep Atlanta.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm a still a diehard, but I'm still Atlanta Braves and I'm Atlanta Hawks. I still ride with all the other Atlanta teams here, so, but Atlanta's Atlanta. You try to keep it Atlanta. People, when they try to change, bring somebody who's not from Atlanta, it kind of messes up the Atlanta process, so.
Shit, man, they did that with the Super Bowl, man. Instead of having, like, Outkast or T.I. or somebody or Ludacris, man, they brought Maroon 5 here for the Super Bowl.
I think they were trying to make a political thing, trying to.
Don't. Come on, man. He did the famous ATL at the end of it, man. But they could have did.
Well, they could have bought Ursh or somebody out,
They could have got 3 stacks to come out of hiding. Well, he's not hiding for real, but they could have got 3 stacks to.
They be trying to offset Atlanta's blackness.
Yeah, I think they're trying to. They were trying to offset it. But that would make Atlanta unique, man. When I first moved to Atlanta, what made me want to move Atlanta. Because I moved to Atlanta about 22, and I always liked the city, and I never been homesick because it felt like home, it's a big city. I'm from the country, but it's a big city, but it always felt like home. I never been homesick, so like a lot of my people, black people here, and that was like, you see black people doing well, not just like white folks. got big houses, cars. You see that in, all over the city. Like, that's normal.
Which is
was
inspirational.
yeah, that was inspirational, man. I had people, my family from Texas come to Atlanta, man. They was like, man, I been wanting my kids to see this, because even in Texas, it wasn't looking like that how it was in Atlanta. You know, I see a lot of black people doing well, stuff like that. So that's one thing about it. That's why they want to keep Atlanta.
Yeah.
When and make it Atlanta, because Atlanta, it rub off on everybody. You know.
Do. Shout out to
Trust
Atlanta,
me.
man.
I mean, I used to try to run home all the time. Now, I done made this like my home. So I go home probably once a year just to go check on my loved ones. But outside of that, I mean, this is my home.
I might go back home once every 3 years. I'm telling you, I love it here, man.
Hey, man, that's crazy. All right, so Mr. Billy D, man, let the folks know, man, how they can get in touch with you, or reach out to your establishment for your services on your scrumptious food.
All right, we're at JR Crickets on Briarcliff Road. Address is 4805 Briarcliff Road, and that's Atlanta, Georgia. Right across from North Lake Mall, in the AT&T and FedEx Plaza. So it's off La Vista and Briarcliff, right there in that area. You can reach us on online, www.jrcricketsbriarcliff. We on Instagram, we on Facebook, so you can reach us on all social media outlets pretty much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man, I be there every Sunday or every time we got a game, the Steelers play, man.
Yeah, come out. This is our 6-year anniversary this week.
Yes, sir.
So come out, get a 10-piece or something. Come out and support us, though, for our anniversary. We got drink specials going on all week, $6 top shelf going on all week. We most definitely going to have it on Sunday for game day, too. So we get, like I say, just come out and support us. We're trying to build up another 6 years, and so we just be good to be in the community.
Hey, man, let's see it to another 6 years, man.
Yeah,
Cheers.
Another 6 years.
Another 6 years.
30 years.
Yes, sir. Man, to a successful black-owned business.
I am going to pull up, and I am
sure.
not a Steelers fan.
Hey, he's going to be a Steelers fan by the end of the day, man. We're going to get you some touchdown shots, man, because we're going to put some points on y'all boys.
Yeah,
Hey, man, y'all got my boy Mitch on your team now, man. I might have to ride with y'all now, man.
I wish we didn't.
No, man, he good where he at.
He need to go. He could have stayed in Buffalo with that performance on Sunday. Oh, man. Hey, man, this is the Fourth and Peachtree podcast, man. Fourth. You know what I'm saying? We're going to take a little break, man, clean up a little bit, man, and we're going to get back to y'all, man. Don't touch that dial. Keep it locked right here. It's Fourth and Peachtree. All right, and we're back, man. Shout out to the homie Billy D, man. Make sure y'all go check out JR Crickets on Briarcliff Road specifically. Make sure y'all check out JR Crickets, but make sure y'all check out JR Crickets on Briarcliff Road, man. Shout out to the big homie, man. Successful black business, man. He's on his 6-year anniversary, like you said. He got drink specials all week. You know what I'm saying? If you're a Steeler fan, make sure you pull up, man, and come watch football with the fam. You know what I'm saying?
That was a great interview.
Great interview, man.
Man, that was good, man.
If you got a wing, if you got a not even a wing business, man, if you got a catering business, food truck, we actually got a food truck pulling up in a couple weeks, man. Come on here and chop it up with us, man. Shout out to my homie Ray. Her mother's going to pull up, you know what I'm saying, talk about her food truck business. So, you know what I'm saying, we're going to definitely chop it up with her. But if you have a catering business, a restaurant, or anything like that, you know what I'm saying, come holler at us, man. Hit me and Rosie up on 4th and Peachtree on Instagram, Twitter. The email is Peachtree. It's Peach and Peachtree at gmail.com. That was an accident, was half asleep, and I just ran with it. But just make sure you holler at us, man. We can get you on here, help push your business, you know what I'm saying?
Because, you know, I mean, we like to do stuff. We know there's a lot of other people that do stuff.
Man,
Let's
we
do
like to
stuff
eat.
together, you know what I'm saying?
We like to eat, man.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? We'll work something out, you know what I'm saying? Get you on here, work something out, man. All we ask is if you want to be on here, promote that you're going to be on here.
And stay on top.
And for real, stay on top and talk about your food business. You know what I'm saying? Any endeavors that you got going on, you know what I mean? That's cool, but let's stick to the food, baby. You know what I'm saying?
or whatever product you're selling. You know?
Yeah.
But, I mean, because I guess we're gonna have other people
Yeah,
that have
man.
other different kind of
I
products.
mean, and it ain't about. I mean, it's about the food. You know what I'm saying? You can come on here and talk about your food business if you got. I mean, if you into the health field, if you know what I mean, trying to promote your personal training business, if you trying to, you sell herbs and stuff like that, not illegal herbs, but herbs like sea moss, stuff like that. If you want to come on here, if you got a clothing line you trying to push, man, you give me a t-shirt, I'll rock it on here. You know what I'm saying? Just out of love because you gave me some clothes to wear. I'm a t-shirt fanatic, so throw me a t-shirt, throw me a hat or something, I'll wear it on here and bring you on here just for GP because you threw me something.
GP, because we like to
Yeah.
put shit on. You know?
If you a sneaker boutique, you know what I'm saying?
Ooh.
If you a sneaker boutique,
Yeah, sneaker boutiques, hit us up.
yeah,
man.
definitely. If you a sneaker
Definitely.
boutique, I'm willing to work with you to come on here, bro.
Yeah, because
straight up.
that's the culture. That goes hand
You
in
know
hand
what I'm saying?
with
You want to do the sneaker can this week, man? I got the
That might have to be our
Thunder.
thing.
I got the Thunder 12s on. You got some Nike flip flops on this week, man.
I kept it real. I kept it real nostalgic today.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I kept it real nostalgic.
Yeah, man. We got the Mecca, man. The black Air Force One.
Next break we take, I might have to go in the car, man, and go grab my Patrick Ewins. You know what I'm
I
saying?
might have to switch into the black Air Forces real quick. I ain't gonna cap, man.
Gonna hold you up.
It's nothing but black Air Force energy on this episode, man. Shout out to Billy D bringing that black Air Force energy in that interview.
Mm-hmm.
All right, man. So enough of that. Let's get into, like I said, man, this is episode 3.5. Yeah, we're going to get into our week 2 picks, and we're going to do week 3 at the end of the episode. So, you know what I mean? Let's get into this, man. Week 2 picks, man.
Mm-hmm.
We got your Patriots at the we had the Chargers and the Chiefs play already. When we talked about it, I picked the Chargers. You picked the Chiefs, man. Chiefs came out on top on that.
I was a little nervous though.
Yeah, it started out in my favor, and then Patrick Mahomes took over. That's the second week in a row I bet against Patrick Mahomes. I probably won't do it no more.
He's an awesome regular season quarterback.
Yes.
Your boy got them ribs tested though.
Yeah, no. If you seen the last series of the game, man, Herbert actually looked like he kind of tapped out on a 3rd and 1.
Yeah,
he started to run. He just said, nah, bro, and threw the ball away. But then completed a 29-yard pass on a laser on 4th and 1 in double coverage, man. It sucks they lost like that, man. My boy went out like a true warrior. You don't really see players going out like that no more in this day and age, but my hat's off to Herbert, man. He already had my respect, but he definitely earned it.
Even though that pick 6 though.
Oh yeah, that was crazy. That 99-yard, man.
That
boy,
was a heartbreaker right there,
yeah.
man. Because everybody know I'm not a Chiefs fan. I don't like the Chiefs, but I gotta pick the team that I gotta pick.
Yeah, I mean,
that was a hard one, man. Because if it wasn't for that, they would have won the game, man. They would have won.
And somebody said this earlier, yo. You know what I'm saying? Herbert has to get to that point when he gets a 10-point lead, you just feel like it's over. They've blown some leads. Last week, the Raiders almost came back and won that game. Mm-hmm. Herbert's got to get to that point, which he will, man, eventually, man, where once he gets a 10-point lead, 14-point lead, you feel like it's over. Mahomes, he get a 10-point lead or whatever on you, he's going to do what he needs to do to make sure he keeps that lead. Mm-hmm. And he can come back. Obviously, you said he can erase a 10-point lead as well. So
a 21-point lead.
Yeah.
No lead is safe with Patrick Mahomes.
No, facts. That's crazy, man. I'm sorry for disrespecting that man, you know what I'm saying?
I try to tell you.
You know what I'm saying? I just thought with them losing Tyreek Hill, man, it was going to be a different season, but
only thing that did was eliminate the deep pass.
Yeah,
because he don't have no deep pass, but I mean, shit.
I mean, Kelsey's hungry, even though he got dumped on his head. So,
bro, did you see that?
Yeah, Derwin James jumped him on his.
I haven't seen a spine buster in an NFL game.
I thought he was going to get a flag for it, man. Thank God the referees didn't do that. Let them boys play.
Shout out
man.
to the refs for leaving the flag in their pocket, man.
Yeah, because that was a beautiful tackle.
Beautiful play. Oh,
dumped him on his back, and it was cool.
Man.
So we got Pats at Steelers, man. I'm going with the Steelers this week. Hopefully, Mr. Trubisky steps up. I know you going with the Pats. So
wait a minute, hold on.
Who you going with?
I'm going with the Pats.
Okay.
There you go.
Here we go. We got Ravens at Dolphins. Last year, Dolphins and 100-degree weather, man, kicked the Ravens in the teeth on Thursday Night Football, man. This one's kind of tough, man. I want to go Ravens, but I might go Dolphins, man. I mean, J.K. Dobbins is coming back. Gus the Bus is coming back this week, but I'm gonna go Dolphins, man.
Really?
I'm gonna go Dolphins.
I'm going Ravens.
Well, yeah.
I'm going Ravens. I'm going Ravens. I mean, come on, man.
Yeah.
Lamar, man. Come
I
on,
got
man.
it. I mean, I might regret this one, but if they're playing in if they're playing in Miami, I'm going with Miami. If they're playing in Baltimore, which I can't do that, but I'm gonna just go Miami. I ain't even gonna do no sucker stuff like that. You know what? I'm gonna go Baltimore.
Don't quote me on that though. I think
this how my picks gonna go for this one, because I'm between a rock and a hard place. I'm either go, if they playing in Baltimore, I'll go with Baltimore. If they playing in Miami, I'll go with Miami. Depending, I'll go with the home team on that one. We got Jets at Browns. I'm going with the Browns. Jets.
Jets and Browns. I'm going Browns.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Browns. We'll move along with that one. We got Commanders at the Lions. Vegas has the Lions. No, Vegas has the Lions winning this one.
I saw that.
Vegas has the Lions.
And that leaves me a little concerned. But I'm going Commanders, y'all. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna go Lions, man. I'm gonna go different.
Wow.
I'm gonna go with the Lions, man.
This might be the only time of the year that you go for that you pick the Lions.
I'm not sold on Carson Wentz. I mean, yes, he beat the Jaguars last week and ran the lap around the stadium, which I felt like was super corny after he won. Carson Wentz ran a lap after the game after he beat the Jaguars. He ran a lap around the stadium like he won the Super Bowl. That is, yeah, no. I'm going with the Lions. I'll bet against Carson Wentz every game this year.
Yeah, man. I'm going Commanders, man.
Okay. We got Colts at Jaguars. I'm gonna go with the Jaguars. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Jaguars on that one.
I'm going Colts.
Going Colts.
I'm going Colts, man.
We got Bucks at Saints. In the regular season, the Saints are like Tom Brady's Achilles heel, but in the playoffs, he smoked them. I'm gonna go the Saints on this one. Because they seem like they got his number. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go Saints on that one.
Okay. At first, I was gonna go Saints, just because of their history.
Yeah.
But I mean, Brady is overdue.
For a big game?
He's overdue for a game against the Saints, man. It has to happen, man.
You think so?
At some point, it has to happen. And I like the way that they were relying on the run against the Cowboys, take some of that pressure off of Tom. I don't see the Saints being able to really do nothing with Fournette, man, like that. I don't see them containing Fournette like that. So I'm going Bucks, man.
All right. We got Panthers at Giants. I'm gonna go Giants on that one.
Giants. Ooh, Saquon.
Yeah, Saquon.
Grown man right there, man.
Yeah, I'm going to go Saints. I'm going to go Giants on that one. Falcons at Rams. I'll go Rams, man.
Yeah, man. I'm going Rams on that one.
Kicking the Bills.
Yo, but watch what's going to happen.
The Falcons will win.
Falcons going to win. Watch that. Watch what's going to happen, man. We gonna both be sitting up here looking crazy.
Hey,
we got to do a whole segment.
We're not betting on that one. I know how to run for. I'm good on. I'm cool. I'm gonna run from the table on that one.
Yeah, man.
Because this will be the game that y'all win and end up blowing them out or something.
Oh yeah, and then we be coming up in here with the sad face, man.
We got Saints at 49ers, man. I'm gonna go. Seahawks at 49ers. I'm gonna go Seahawks, man.
Yeah, I'm going Seahawks, man.
Yeah.
I'm not
Trey
convinced.
Lance.
I'm not convinced.
Yeah, I'm not convinced on Trey Lance. You got Bengals at Cowboys. I'm going Bengals. That's gonna be ugly. Them boys gonna be pissed off after losing that game. I'm going Bengals.
5 turnovers.
Yeah.
Oh no, they mad. They mad.
Joe Burrow gonna light them boys up, man. We got Texans at Broncos. I got Broncos, even though the Texans look decent last week. I'm gonna go Broncos. I think they'll bounce back from that, man.
I got the Broncos, man. Russ could have won that game.
He could have.
That was a easily a winnable game.
$156 million sitting on the bench on a 4th and 5, bro. What are you paying that man for?
Yeah,
to kick a 64-yard field goal? Have you lost your rabbit mind?
That had nothing to do with personnel. That was all coaching.
That was coaching. That was ego. That was nothing but ego
and inexperience. So
yeah.
I feel like Russ and the coaching staff have probably gotten to an agreement now. Like, let me cook.
Russ cook, man.
Let Russ cook. Especially, and even if you don't want to let him cook all the way, in that situation, you gotta let him cook, man.
Yeah.
Like that, you can't do that, man. Not no 64-yard field goal.
No, for real, that was stupid.
Maybe
stupid. In Denver you kick a 64-yard field goal because the altitude, whatever. But
right.
Come on now, that was stupid.
Come on, this the.
We got Cardinals at Raiders. I'm going Raiders because Kyler Murray doesn't study, and that was apparent against the Chiefs because. That was a butt kick, and he took them. What my granddad used to say, man, he took them out back to the woodshed.
Yeah, I'm taking the Raiders over Lil Uzi Murray.
Yeah, we got. Oh man, you gonna like this one? We got the Green Bay Packers with no number one receiver versus your Bears. I'm gonna go Bears. I think they'll pull it out.
I'm going Packers, and it hurts me to say this, but. It just don't look good, man.
Yeah,
it don't look good. You in Green Bay. And come on now. He does this every year. He loses the first game.
Yeah, but him calling out his receivers and stuff like that, man, these young dudes ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you call out a Randy Moss and a T.O. when T.O. was kind of in his right mind. You know what I'm saying? They was going to come out and put up a 250 yards, 2 touchdowns. These young cats ain't built like that, man. They can't do it, man. So I'm gonna go with the Bears on that, and shout out to Justin Fields.
I hope you're right, but I'm going Packers.
We got Titans versus Bills. Titans have the Bills number, but I'm going Bills. And after after week 1, I'm going with the Bills. Titans folded. It's questioning play calling at the end of the game. I don't see why you run a jet sweep when you have the biggest running back
in the
world, the juggernaut, and you don't run him. I'm sorry, and this goes back to the Marshawn Lynch thing in the Super Bowl. I don't care if you know I'm finna run Marshawn Lynch or Derrick Henry up the middle. You have to stop it, period. I don't care. I'm not going to throw it. 4th and 1, I'm not going to throw it. I ain't even going to trick you. I ain't going to run no, do some motion or anything. We lining up. We going I formation. You going your linebackers and whoever else is going to have to stop my running back. Period. There's no way. So
they pretty much. They had him. They had Henry locked up.
Yeah, they lit him up. I get it.
He wasn't even at 5 yards of carry, man. So,
no. Yeah, but I'm gonna go Bills on that one. And then I think this Monday Night Football. Vikings at Eagles. That's going to be a good one. Vikings came off a big victory over Green Bay, and Justin Jefferson had 150 yards. No, maybe more than that at halftime.
He had more than 100.
Yeah, because Green Bay had Green Bay had 100. Green Bay might have had less than 100 yards at halftime, and I think Justin Jefferson had 150 yards at halftime.
Then he only had 100.
Yeah, something like that on the lines that they ain't had no yards altogether. He had more yards than Green Bay's receivers altogether. So
yeah, it made no sense.
I want to go Vikings, man, but I can't stand Kirk Cousins. I'm gonna go Eagles on that one.
Wow, really?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Eagles.
I'm going Vikings, man.
You going Vikings?
I'm going Vikings.
Okay.
I like what I see.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Hurts, man. I'm gonna see what Hurts is bringing to the table, man. So I like not see what Hurts is bringing to. I like what Hurts is doing, man. Like I said, they put the pieces around Hurts, man, and I'm rooting for him because you know what I'm saying. He screws this one up. It's a wrap. It's a done data for him, man.
Mm-hmm. He gonna be on his way up out of there.
Yeah. So the recent trend of celebrity boxing is going up. You know what I mean. Paul brothers, I feel like was one of them this kind of set it off. Logan Paul and Jake Paul fighting each other, you know what I'm saying? Kind of started the trend off. You've had Jake Paul basically. Has anybody seen Nate Robinson after he got put to sleep?
Nah, you're not gonna see him.
Yeah,
he ain't no fighter for real. That's got to mess with your ego a little bit.
So I mean, the trend of celebrity boxing is definitely going up. You know what I'm saying? You have, I mean, it's bringing more attention to the boxing game. But do you feel like, you know what I mean, like the celebrities should stick to being celebrities? You know what I'm saying? Or do you enjoy watching the celebrity boxing matches? You know what I'm saying? Like over the last weekend, we had AP versus Le'Veon Bell. Le'Veon won with a knockout. You had Swaggy P, former Laker, and Iggy Azalea's ex-boyfriend basically get knocked out the ring.
And they flopped, though.
Yeah, he
Just
said
like a
it.
basketball player.
Yeah, he definitely flopped.
How you flopping in a boxing match, man?
I think he lost that match.
NBA players are the worst boxers.
Yeah.
They are.
Yeah, because Frank Gore knocked out Darren Williams. So,
man, got him up out of there.
Yeah, he definitely took him to the upper room real quick. Next,
wait, no, Darren Williams got him.
No, I thought, no.
No.
Gore won.
No, Darren
Williams won that? We got to check that.
Yeah, we're going to have to fact check that, but yeah, you putting them hands on him.
I don't know, bro.
He was looking flabby and sick, man.
We got to check that one.
We're going to fact check that
We'll fact check that. We'll get back to that one. Maybe we'll check on the next break on that one and get back to you on that. I could have sworn Frank Gore put them paws on him. Then you had Logan Paul versus Mayweather, man. I feel like the biggest celebrity boxing match to date, you know what I'm saying? Mayweather came out and got a bag real quick and a win.
Which was a fluke.
Yeah,
it was a fluke. You know, I mean,
that was staged.
It was completely staged. I mean, anytime you got Paul over there talking about, hey, calm down, champ, it's just exhibition.
Yeah,
you can hear him say that to Floyd. Like, you know, Floyd gonna go out there and give the people a show.
I mean, plus, you know what I'm saying, the people were sick of the Paul brothers low key, you know what I'm saying? Hey man, anybody getting a bag, I'm all for them, get your bag, but you know what I'm saying, that the whole, I'm
tired. I'm actually tired of seeing it.
I'm tired of it. I mean, you got which one? You got Jake Paul actually fighting Anderson Silva, the UFC legend, man. They fighting each other October 19th in Glendale, Arizona.
Boxing, right?
Boxing. He already which one did he? Jake Paul knocked out Tyrone Woodley, you know what I'm saying? Another UFC legend, a boxing match. I want Silva to win this, man. I don't see it happening.
And I'm a Silva fan.
I'm a Silva fan. I mean, I've watched the fight where Silva damn near broke his. We did break his leg. Damn near his leg and landed in the freaking second row. That was gross. I'm a big Silva fan, man. But I think Jake Paul's gonna pull that one out. I mean, Silva's a little on the back end of his career. I just really wish he would fight somebody.
Traditional boxer.
A traditional boxer, not a celebrity. Silva's on the back end, you know what I'm saying? Silva's old, you know what I'm saying? Silva was more like a jiu-jitsu type guy with using the legs and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? So I feel like Jake Paul's going to win that one, you know what I'm saying? But I want them to eventually fight a pound-for-pound boxer, you know what I'm saying? Even though a lot of boxers are like, no, I'm not going to fight them, but it's like somebody's got to shut them down.
Somebody got to shut these dudes up.
You know what I'm saying?
Just get that money real quick, man.
I mean,
they clearly out of their league.
Yeah, they're getting a bag off of beating up older celebrities
and non-boxers.
So, I mean, somebody, man, anybody, please step up to the plate, man, and get these dudes out of here. You know what I'm saying? I enjoy the celebrity boxing. It's fun. It's comedy. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you do see somebody get knocked out, but
it's turning into a circus, man.
It is,
and it's killing actual boxing faster. You know what I'm saying?
Anytime you got Black China fighting Asia Megan or whatever her name is, and them basically in there windmilling and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like that was just
a BBL competition.
Pretty much, man. Who got the best BBL? Who got the most followers fight? That was just terrible. I didn't even tune into it. I watched the highlights, so I wasn't gonna waste my time. And no, that was just lackluster. So you know what I mean. The next big celebrity boxing match, man, like we said, is Silva versus Paul, on October 29th, man, in Glendale, Arizona. Will I be tuning in to watch it? Probably so. Probably so. Just to see if he gets knocked out, man.
And that's how they get you. That's how they get you,
Yep.
man. With the and they put all these people out here that we probably have been watching for years, and it's so corny, man.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, man. I love boxing, you know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? We got Deontay Wilder actually coming from out of hiding. He actually has a match coming up too. We'll get some more information on that. I just saw that actually like before I pulled up that he'll be boxing. So we'll see, man. I mean, I don't feel like boxing is a lost art, but you know what I'm saying?
It's not a lost art.
It just needs to pick some more steam up, man. I mean, UFC is kind of taking over as far as boxing. You know, UFC is more exciting right now than boxing, which is kind of sad because, I mean, I remember in the 90s, people used to have fight parties. Mike Tyson come on. Mike Tyson knocked somebody in the first round. You know what I mean? You be pissed that you pay for a pay-per-view because Mike Tyson had knocked out whoever he fought in the first round. You done spent $60, $70 on a pay-per-view.
Those are the good old days.
Yeah.
Though. I mean,
and that's when people actually used to fight each other, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean,
like when you
all them damn Mayweather fights, man, from back in the day, man. Like, it was like you knew what you was getting, you know, but you wanted to see it though. It was and it was an art form involved, man, you know.
I mean, and in this day and age, everybody's scared of, you know what I mean, to take an L, you know what I'm saying? You got Spence and Crawford, you know what I'm saying? They want to fight each other. Will that happen? Hopefully. And I heard that's supposed to happen later on this year. Hopefully we get that. You know what I'm saying? Back in the day, man, you know what I'm saying? Like Muhammad Ali, Frazier, all of them, man, they used to go out there and fight each other. It was a pride thing. You know what I'm saying? Now I feel like boys is afraid to take an L. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and prove that you were the pound for pound best fighter in your division. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Canelo not wanting to fight people from Mexico. You know what I'm saying? Which is I feel like mad corny. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just get into it. And maybe the liquor is finally kicking in and I'm getting gassed up, but that's mad corny. All y'all ducking and dodging each other. Y'all sit there. Y'all do these little things after each fight. Whoever, y'all call each other out. Y'all get in the ring. Y'all do a photo op, and then y'all go back there and kiss and make up. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's get, you know what I'm saying, some top ranked fighters fighting each other. You know what I'm saying? Mike Tyson went out there and fought everybody. Literally everybody. He took some L's too, but he went out there and fought everybody. This ducking and dodging. Y'all going out here and fighting some dudes off the street. Let's get some real boxing. Let's make boxing great again.
They gotta start. Boxing needs to take more of a league sport, you know, approach. You know, like in league sporting, you can't duck a team.
Right.
If they on your schedule,
you
gotta play them. You know, but in this boxing, man, everybody just ducking and picking and choosing. Like,
it's ego. Bro.
I'm only gonna fight the person that fits my style.
Who I match up against good.
Which is basically I'm gonna fight the person that I think that I could beat.
Yep.
That's all it is, man.
Pretty much, man.
That's corny.
So, you know what I'm saying, man? This as a true boxing fan, man, this is just a call out to boxing, all the boxing promoters and stuff like that, man. Bring back, make boxing great again, man. Make the product good again, because right now, man, I mean, it's cool. You know what I'm saying? I heard something that we might finally get Joshua after he had a meltdown and everything after his last fight and loss. We might get Joshua actually versus Fury now. You know what I'm saying? After Joshua took all these L's and stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? But
good luck, man.
Yeah, so
you really can't count on them to make the matchups that we want to see no more, man.
But it's like if I'm gonna spend my money, man, I ain't trying to see somebody go out there and fight a dude I never heard of. Y'all trying to hype these dudes up like, you know what I'm saying? Oh yeah, this is a great fighter. It's like, bro, I've never heard of this cat. Like, you got a big name fighter fighting somebody that we've never heard of. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the big names against each other. You know what I'm saying? So I won't feel stupid for paying $90 on a pay-per-view, bro. Like, let's get the fight parties going again and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, UFC, they give you the best fight.
Yeah.
They give you the fight that you want to see.
Exactly. They
every time.
Give you that. Because guess what? I mean, and they're not getting probably paid as much as the boxing, but it's a pride thing, bro. Yeah. Like, they going out there to prove they're the best pound for pound person in UFC in their weight division or whatever, bro. So let's get back to that in boxing. Let's get some pride in boxing instead of this ego. Oh, I can't afford to take an L. Like, bro, Muhammad Ali took L's
all the time. You know what I'm
Tyson took L's.
Yeah, I mean, Muhammad Ali definitely was not undefeated. But he was, people talk about him like he was undefeated, but he took some horrible L's. He took some bad L's.
He took some L's.
So now this is kind of off topic though, but on topic. But do you feel like MMA, like, they should get paid more?
I think they do. I think they should, bro. I mean, because in boxing, yeah, you get lumped up with the boxing, but I mean, in MMA, you know what I'm saying? It's more rigorous. It's more physical. You get
even with the 3 rounds.
I feel like you get more lumped up in them 3 rounds than you do in the 12-round boxing. Because, boxing is really like if you're a defensive boxer like Floyd, you really not going to get lumped up like that. You know what I'm saying?
All his injuries were like hand injuries.
Yeah, from punching somebody. In MMA fights, they do 3 rounds and look like they've been through hell and back. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like they should get paid more. So, with Jake Paul and the Paul brothers challenging Dana White to pay the UFC fighters more, they should get paid more. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like they should get paid more, but not by much. But they can, because of the nature of the sport, they can fight more. Boxers, like what? They give you like a fight a year.
Fight a year, 2 a year.
Yeah.
They used to give you 3. Tyson them used to fight damn near every other month.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
On the come up, but once they got, that clout, they was like one
a year. Floyd used to do 2 a year, then he went to 1.
Mm-hmm. And then it was like 1
every once
couple
in a
years.
Yeah. So
in the MMA, man, you constantly fighting.
Yeah, they fighting every like 2-3 months. So I feel like they should get paid more. Dana White seemed like he's a legit dude. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. We say that about a lot of folks that they're legit, but behind closed doors, you don't know how these cats are until you get behind closed door with them. So,
but for him to be the face of an entire league,
yeah.
Even though they've had so many stars in UFC, he's still the face of the league.
Right.
So I don't know. I'm looking forward to see how boxing, recovers.
Kind of get back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, y'all. So we're gonna take another break real quick, man. Just to tease the next topic, man. Referees. Do you feel like the referees in sports get too involved? Do you feel like they had too much power? Well, this referee, man, took games into his own hand and was getting a bag off it, man. So more after that, we want to take a little break and
he did what I would do.
Get that bag.
Yes.
Get paid.
Come on now.
Get paid.
Shout out Dolph.
Rest in peace, Dolph.
Yeah, rest in peace, Dolph. Man.
Real talk. So yeah, we're gonna take a little break, man, and we're gonna get into this referee getting the bag.
3, 2, 3, 2, 1.
All right, y'all, we're back, man. It's the Fourth and Peachtree podcast, man. The fourth one.
Fourth.
Yes, sir. Man, with your boy Big Rome.
And Rosie Sama.
You know what I'm saying? All right, man. So we're going to get into this, man. So, you know what I'm saying? Every episode we hit y'all with a documentary that we decided to highlight that we watched. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. This one Rosie brought to my attention, man. It's actually pretty. It was a nice watch, man. We're going to stick with the Untold series on Netflix, man. Mm-hmm. It's called Operation Fragrant Flat Foul. Sorry.
Quick question.
Yes, sir.
Just try to get your opinion on something. So far, from what you've seen from Untold,
they've been doing some dope stuff, man.
I like their stuff a little bit more than 30 for 30.
30 for 30 is
even though it's legendary, but
I feel like 30 for 30 it does like they're not controversial.
Yeah, they got an agenda.
It's like an educational thing. It teaches you about that person or that team or whatever.
They don't go off the rails.
Right. You know what I'm saying? Untold goes into the nitty gritty. You know what I'm saying?
The real life stuff.
Yeah, like Untold goes in depth with it. It ain't because one, it's on Netflix. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got to worry about ratings and they can get into the nitty gritty of things. Mm-hmm. Like you probably wouldn't. And they might have did a 30 for 30 for Tim Donaghy, but I'm sure it wouldn't have been like into this depth like that. Like,
no, I'm not talking about the mob. And
yeah,
all that,
no. If they did mention the mob, they probably didn't drop like names and stuff like that. Like, Untold was dropping names and
getting
different mobs. Yeah, getting to the nitty gritty of it, man. So, in the summer of 2007, the NBA was shook to its core with the announcement that one of his referees was being investigated for gambling on his own games. This set the media and NBA fans into a frenzy. After serving time for his negligence, former NBA referee Tim Donaghy revisits his scandal that shook the NBA to its core. My boy did. He was supposed to do 15 months. He only did 11 months.
Of course.
But he betted on his own games, bro.
It's a white-collar crime.
Definitely white collar. He was getting paid $2,000 for each win. Do you feel like that was enough to risk your job, two stacks?
First, Donaghy, okay, he's clicked in with all these mob dudes, right? Mm-hmm. So he has a little bit of street in him. He grew up around these mob guys,
He
right?
grew up with not Baba, the other dude. Damn, I'm trying to see his name.
Not the bald head guy, but the other guy.
The other guy, Montana.
Yeah, the guy that looked like Joe Pesci.
Yeah.
But he grew up around all these mob guys. He's gonna tell the truth, but lie with the truth. Mm-hmm. $2,000 don't seem about right.
Yeah, because, I mean, and it's so funny how the Baba dude with the bald head, bro, basically pumped him, like, because, one, Donaghy was definitely talking too much, you know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
You should have kept that on the low. Mm-hmm. Even, and I'm sure he's not the only, well, he wasn't the only referee. They said there was another referee doing, they said there was some management.
Who's still refereeing now.
Yeah. They said there was a referee that's still refereeing now that was still doing it. Mm-hmm. They said there was some management level people doing this stuff, and they were trying to basically say, in other words, that David Stern was betting on the games too.
David Stern.
They had an agenda, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, dude's wife was saying that he would come home with big giant wads.
Yeah, she was finding wide of
cash.
That
don't sound like $2,000 a game to me.
No, that sounds like he was getting more than that. I think he was just sugarcoating that for the feds.
For the cameras, man. Like, cause he trying to keep the heat off himself.
Yeah.
He was making bank. There was millions of dollars on the line.
Yeah.
For each of these games, and these are playoff games too.
Yeah.
So $2,000 a game. Sorry, I don't believe it. That's cap.
They went 37-10. So 37 times 2,000. You do the math. You do the math on that.
And that 2,000 is cap.
Yeah, and that's definitely cap. I'm sure he was getting paid. I think they just said that, like you said, just for the cameras. I'm sure he's getting more than that.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? When they were like nickel, dime, and all the other stuff, each word meant a different dollar amount. Yeah. And they were betting like millions of dollars on each game. So, you know what I'm saying? They're making millions. You only getting paid 2 stacks. I definitely don't feel like that was worth your job. You know what I'm saying? But to each his own. You know what I mean? You'd have definitely had to pay me more, but you know what I'm saying? When you talk too much.
And I got a bone to pick with Donaghy.
What's up?
Because around that time, that's when the Sacramento Kings was good.
Oh, yeah. They did screw the Lakers over to make it go game 4 because he said the NBA did not want the Lakers to get swept. So, and he played a role in that.
Yeah, man. That shit hurt my soul when I was a kid, man.
Yeah.
So I can actually sit back and be like, wow, he really like altered some games. Like point shaving, there's no way you can point shave.
He said he could either take away 6 points from a team, find a way to take 6 points away from a team, or he can add 6 points to a team.
And they said he was a master at it.
He's because he had refereed so long, he could figure out how to change the course of the game without making it look obvious. Like at first, it kind of they were saying it was kind of obvious at first, but after a while, he cleaned it up, and I mean, he just made it look legit. I mean, he even said the NBA had a agenda against Iverson. Iverson was talking bad to referees and stuff like that, and they basically said. The one game, who were they playing? This is when Iverson was with Denver, and they said every time Iverson would do a crossover,
they called a travel.
They called traveling on him every time.
Every time, and it was for the money. It was for the money play.
Yeah,
and it's like, and that's one of my biggest like issues with the NBA. Because it's so easy to alter the outcome of an NBA game.
I feel like it's easy to alter A lot of, different games.
Even football?
I feel like you can definitely do it in football. You could call
mean,
a phantom. You could call a phantom pass interference. You could call a phantom holding call.
But you would have to. I feel like you would have to do too much. All the circumstances would have to fall into place in order for that to happen. Because there's just so many moving pieces.
I've seen this even from playing sports. I've seen a referee mess up a call. Mm-hmm. Blatantly miss a call, he'll know he'll miss it, and then come back around
and then
and make up for that
make
call.
Up for it, right?
So this is the question I want to get into real quick. Do you feel like referees have too much power to dictate the outcome of games?
That's the nature of their job. You can't take away that power,
right.
But then what you're gonna have in the sport? You're gonna have chaos,
right?
So it's up to the league to make sure that these guys are doing their job, but I'm also realistic, man. We got all this money being exchanged, especially now when betting on sports is becoming more and more legal.
Right.
All that stigma is going away now. So people are betting on sports like crazy. Like even I'm about to get into that. I'm trying to.
I'm thinking about it too. A lot of my Facebook, Instagram fans be promoting their the stuff they be doing, man. So I'm definitely thinking about going into.
We might take us a trip to Vegas.
Yeah, for real, man. Man, Atlanta, Georgia. Can we finally, man? Come on, bro. Like, can we finally legalize gambling here?
Please.
You're missing out on a bag. You know what I'm saying? Let's get an MGM here so we get some boxing matches here. Instead of doing them at Phillips Arena, let's do it at an MGM. Let's get some casinos out here, man. We missing out on a bag.
Because it don't make no sense. Like, it don't make any sense for a place like Atlanta to not, gambling is so bad. But there's a strip club on, like...
Each corner.
Like, it's like, you got to pick your poison. And legalize weed. Come on now. I feel like there's a big bag that's being left on the table, and they acting like, if we let these things be available... It'll probably
chill stuff down. Instead of people gambling outside of outside of the casino and stuff like that, it's probably why a lot of not saying why a lot of these crimes and people are getting, put down. But, if you give people more stuff to do.
Yeah, circulate that money a little bit more in the city, man.
Use that money,
But we
build
know
a
why they don't want to do that.
They're not going to do it, bro.
You know why?
First of all, they ain't gonna legalize weed here, bro, because they make more money arresting people off it. Let's call a spade a spade.
Yeah, and if they legalize weed over here, you're gonna have a bunch of overnight millionaires.
That too.
Black overnight millionaires. But not to get too political, but you already know what's gonna happen. Because Atlanta is a city where you got a lot of people that are from Atlanta, and you got a lot of people that are from outside of Atlanta, and they're all here, and they're all trying to get money. They're all business minded. They all trying to network. If you open up them doors, man, somebody gonna pick up that bag.
Exactly.
They gonna get that bag, man. And
definitely gonna get that bag. So yeah, do you feel? I feel like, man, these referees. Being from playing sports and stuff like that, I've seen some things, man. I've seen like referees like teach at a certain school. Like literally teach at a certain school, teach kids that play for a certain community when they get their games, help these kids win. You know what I'm saying? It even starts on a little league level of like referees dictating outcome of the games and stuff like that. So
do you think that's wrong?
I feel like it's wrong. One, if you're doing on a kid level, little league level too, bro, like you basically still in a win. Yeah. It's just kind of crazy. Like, you know what I mean? You just got to basically like outright beat a team. If not, then these referees are going to find a way to like help the team that they're rooting for low key win. You know what I'm saying?
But that's no different from like, you got these high school coaches that will give all the opportunities to kids that they know.
Yeah.
As opposed to giving the kids with the most talent opportunities.
Boy,
that happens all the time.
Boy, I could write a book. Lord, that's a touchy subject for me. Lord have mercy. I could write a book about that. That happened to me my senior year. You know what? Let's get off this subject.
That's for another show.
That's for another show. I instantly got mad about that. Man, I'm gonna just put it like that. Basically, my football career was ended because of my high school football coach. You know what I'm saying?
They got too much power.
They got too much power, man. You know what I'm saying? A lot of these high schools and stuff like that, getting into the coaches, if you coach's favorite, if your mama on the PTA, your daddy and your coach used to play together,
or they get drinks at night at the same bar.
I mean, you gonna get some burn. It don't even matter about talent no more. But enough of that. The referees, they definitely have power to dictate
that's
stuff.
Sports, though,
that's
man.
apparent.
That's sports in general, man. It's all a power game. It's all about connections. It's all about who you know.
Mm-hmm.
It's
not what you know, so you know. Remember that,
especially in sports, man, because it's a wild game to play. It's almost like it's like the music industry.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. You gotta know somebody, man.
Exactly.
Or muscle your way in.
Definitely got to know somebody. Got to have some type of connection and stuff like that. But yeah, man, Tim Donaghy. He definitely he got a bag off it. He did some time, you know what I'm saying? Had mob ties and everything, which is kind of crazy to me. He was helping the mob out too. But I just feel like, you know what I'm saying, the Donaghy would have just kept his mouth shut or just kept everything on the low. He would have never, you know what I'm saying, he would have never got caught. Or it would have never blown up the way that it did, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he had on mob ties, but he was still like a square though.
No, he was definitely a square. You know what I'm saying?
He had a wife and kids. You know, he dealing with all these dudes that are living like these rock star lives.
Yeah,
man. They got model chicks and shit. You know,
remember when he said he was like, "Yeah, we went to after I helped them win a big bag or something like that. We went to the strip club and was in there like rock stars." I was like, "Bro, first of all, we're gonna get into that on the episode too. We're gonna do strip club etiquette."
Strip club etiquette.
We're going to do strip club etiquette. We're going to get into some guy talk finally, and I feel like the topic is going to be strip club etiquette. Fellas,
you gotta know how to handle.
Fellas, that's their job. They're supposed to make you feel like you're the man when you come in there.
You cannot go into a strip club, especially a strip club in Atlanta, thinking that you are the man.
That's their job. They're supposed to get your money. So they're going to paint a picture to you. They're going to make you feel like you're that dude. They're going to get your money, and then they're going to ride off into the sunset with your money, and you're going to be walking out the club like a lot of these dudes. Hey, bro, she was messing with me, cuz.
Don't be that guy.
Don't be the guy.
Don't be that guy.
Leaving the strip club talking about she was messing with me. Do not be that guy.
Hey, bro. I don't know, bro. I think Sparkle was messing with me.
Yeah,
bro.
Don't be that guy, bro. Sparkle wasn't messing with you.
Sparkle wasn't messing with you.
You was in there spending a bag on Sparkle. You didn't help pay Sparkle's rent. Got her baby some shoes. Paid Sparkle's car note.
You know who Sparkle really messed with? That dope boy.
The dope
boyfriend of hers is waiting.
Yep, at the crib.
At the crib for her to come through with the bag, my guy. And truth be told, man, the strip club, it really ain't about the girls. It's really it's a social setting, man. Like I don't like going to like a strip club and dudes be like, oh, I'm just going for the girl. What? No, just get your drink, sit down, chill,
and relax.
Man. It's actually more chill than the actual club.
It is, but if you go with the intent that you think that you're going to try to take something home leaving the strip club,
you a lame.
You are a lame, and you're going to leave super unhappy because it's not that type of party unless
or get left by your homeboy.
Yeah, unless you just got that super juice, bruh, or
you don't, my guy,
or trading.
You don't, my guy,
trading pesos for favors.
Oh, whoa, yeah. Unless you're one of those guys.
Unless you trading pesos,
we do not encourage that on this show.
We do not encourage paying for it.
That's against the law, my
That
boy.
is, don't be that guy. Don't get known as the guy that be out here paying for it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
that is against the law.
That is against the law, and you'll be thoroughly clowned. Don't be.
Yes, against guy code.
It is against guy code. Don't be out here paying for it.
No, don't do that.
There's everybody out here for something. You know what I'm saying?
Get you a drink and chill. Talk to your folk.
Stick to the women that are in your lane.
In your life.
In your life, in your lane.
Life.
Stick to the women in your lane.
Yeah, man.
Don't go above your means, spending a bag, trying to get somebody that's not in your lane. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And also, man, I mean, what do you know? Can you even handle what you trying to get?
Exactly.
Really?
Specifically, I mean, not saying all them, you know what I mean, all them dancers had stuff with them, but a lot of them do be having some issues, some stuff with them. So do you want to deal with the stuff?
That? Like,
do you want that in your life? Do you want to deal with what's going to come with that? Yeah, she look good. yeah, she up there, you know what I'm saying, doing her thing. She making you feel like you the man, but it's like,
She talking you up.
but do you want to deal with that?
Oh my God.
Don't be that guy,
Don't
man.
be that guy, man.
So, okay. All right, man. So we're going to get into our week 3 picks.
Week 3 picks.
We got to get into.
I'm going off the cuff on this one.
You going off the cuff on it?
I am freestyling this one.
All righty. So we're going to get into our week 3 picks. You know what I'm saying? I just got the red light that, you know what I'm saying, that our super special 3.5 episode is coming to a close. So shout out to our producer, Big Lack. Also, you know what I'm saying, make sure you vote for Big Lack for the Southeast. What is it? Southeast? Oh, I got Southeastern Awards. You know what I'm saying? Make sure you vote for him. Make sure you vote for Ebon Vision. You know what I'm saying? We're up for an award too as a unit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Make sure you go vote. You know what I'm saying?
Nothing but quality content.
Exactly.
Every day, all day.
Even if you're not watching us, make sure you check out the other shows on this channel. You know what I'm saying?
I be bigging up. You know what I'm saying? I be bigging it up at work. Man.
Uncivil War podcast. You know what I'm saying? I like them, man. They never met them cats, but they going at it.
That fall down you fall down the rabbit hole watching all of it. You're like, hey, okay, all right.
So definitely.
It's like a whole
definitely.
network,
when you're not watching us, make sure you check out the rest of the fam on Ebon Vision. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Definitely check us out. You know what I mean? Just check out everybody. You know what I'm saying? Take some time. Half of y'all don't be doing nothing anyways, man. So just while you sitting at the crib, you know what I'm saying, watching whatever, just go on to YouTube, go on the Ebon Vision page, and go down that rabbit hole.
Reruns of Rick and Morty and shit.
Yeah, Jerry Springer, Maury.
Like, come on now.
Yeah, all them divorce courts and all that. Yeah, go home to get some substance and watch Ebon Vision. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So we got Thursday night football, man. We got Steelers at Browns. I'm going with the Steelers.
Bro, come on. What? Can we just stop with the bull?
So you think the Browns are going to beat the Steelers with?
No. It's just bull that we sit here and do this we're going to do this every week.
No, bro.
You're never going to not pick your team.
Yes, I will, bro. I promise I will. There's some teams, okay. There's some games I feel like we're not going to win.
Okay, all right.
I just feel like, and I was talking to this with my cousin, I feel like after week 5, we get into the nitty-gritty of our schedule, so we definitely got to try to go at least 3-1, 4-0 to get into the nitty-gritty of our schedule. So, okay. I'm definitely, you're going to hear me in a couple weeks talking about, I'm going to go with the other team. So, okay. Don't get it twisted.
So, you going Steelers?
I'm going Steelers against the Browns.
I'm going Browns.
Oh, of course you are. All right. Moving along. We got Bills at Dolphins. I am not going against my MVP, Josh Allen. I'm going with the Bills.
I'm going Bills. Are you serious?
That's going to get ugly real quick.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my God. We got Bengals at Jets. Okay.
What?
Bengals.
What kind of third week is trash? Yeah, I'm going Bengals.
I'm going Bengals. We got Raiders at Titans. Oh, man.
I'm going Raiders.
I'm going Raiders.
I'm going Raiders, man.
We got Saints at Panthers. I'm going Saints.
Saints at Panthers. I feel like Baker's due. I'm going Panthers.
Take me to the king. I'm dead on Baker.
I should be, but
I'm dead on Baker.
He got to get a win. He got to get him a up.
Baker said he was going to F them up, and he ain't F nothing up. He F'd himself up.
Yeah, because he's stupid. But,
yeah.
He's stupid. He's literally dumb. Like I don't think his IQ is very high. But he going to get this one. Yeah, man. Yeah. This dude is too many concussions, man.
Hey, you got something going on, man.
Something ain't right.
That privilege.
Something ain't right.
That privilege ain't working on the field, man. Shoot, we got Ravens at Patriots. I got Ravens.
I got Pats.
I got Ravens, man.
Stay dangerous, y'all.
Oh my God, stop it.
Okay, now I'm gonna remember this.
Remember it.
Okay, all right.
Lamar Jackson is not going to lose to Mac Jones.
He ain't. I got the Pats though.
We got Lions at Vikings. I'm going Vikings.
Vikings, of course.
We got Eagles at Commanders.
I got Eagles.
I got Eagles. We got Chiefs at Colts. I'm not betting against Patrick Mahomes ever again.
Chiefs at who?
Chiefs at Colts. I got Chiefs.
I got Chiefs. Yeah.
Texans at Bears. Ooh, I'm gonna go Bears.
I'm going Bears.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Bears on that one.
That's a rough.
Jaguars at Chargers. Hopefully
Chargers.
Hopefully Herbert is okay.
He got 13 days to get.
He definitely got some time to heal up.
He got 13 days, man.
I'm gonna go Chargers on that, and then we got Rams at Cardinals. I'm going Rams because Kyler Murray looks like absolutely dog poop. So
Cardinals are who?
Cardinals at Rams.
Oh man, Rams.
I'm going Rams. Even Matt Stafford looked kind of crazy in that first game. I feel like they just was riding off that Super Bowl high, but I feel like they'll pull it together in week 2.
Yeah, I'm Cardinals.
So I'm gonna go Rams over the Cardinals, and then Monday Night Football we got Packers at Bucks. I'm going Bucks.
Bucks all day.
Yeah. Packers. There's a receiver out there. Yes, he is bat-ish crazy, but I feel like he will help Aaron Rodgers. His name is Antonio Brown. AB, look him up before Jerry brings him to Dallas. Because
you really think Antonio Brown and Aaron Rodgers can occupy the same space? These are two. That is never going to work.
it's all about winning at the end of the day.
Not with AB. If it was about winning, AB would have kept it together.
You're right, but I just feel like, what do you have to lose? You have Lazard, whatever his name is, that receiver. You talking about
the Pack?
Yeah,
the Packers. I mean, they don't got nothing to lose.
That's what I'm saying. The Pats need to bring Antonio Brown in. You have nothing to lose. Hell, they going T.O. still in shape. Bring T.O. in at this point. Can you bring in somebody that's in the Hall of Fame? T.O. stay in game shape. Bring T.O. in. Shoot, at this point,
that would be cool though, to bring in somebody who's already
in the Hall of Fame. Yeah,
that's crazy.
But T.O. man, he running a 4. What is he running, like a 4.3, whatever? Yeah,
4.4. Yeah.
I mean, Packers, man, y'all on the clock, man. Y'all need to bring some receivers in. I mean, got to do something to help the boy Aaron Rodgers out there. He out there with nothing, literally.
He retired after this year.
Yeah, I would too, because. Yeah. I mean, y'all gave him a bag, but y'all ain't doing nothing to help him. So I'm gonna go Bucks on that. All right, y'all, man. Unfortunately, man, it's that time again.
Oh man,
it's that time.
Tear.
This is the song that never ends. My friend. All right, y'all. We about to get up out of here, man. This is episode 3.5.
3.5.
3.5. Of the Peachtree podcast. I am half of the Peachtree and fourth of Peachtree podcast nation, man. I am half of that, man. I'm proud of this podcast, man. I am Romy Rome, aka Big Rome, aka God's Gift, aka just a kid from Pittsburgh.
And I am Roses Malone.
We are out of here, man. Make sure you stay tuned in, stay locked in. Make sure y'all check out the rest of our Eben Vision family. Make sure y'all vote for our producer, Big Lack. He's up for 2 awards, and then we up for an award as a family. You know what I mean? We new to the station, but we up for an award. We on it too.
We prideful.
Well, we on that ballot too, so make sure you go vote for us. You got any shout outs or anything?
I want to give a shout out to City of Ink. My home base. I want to give a shout out to my hometown. I want to give a shout out to everybody. I want to give a shout out to the world. Thanks to everybody that's been watching the vids.
Yes, sir.
Commenting and asking me for more information on the podcast. And everybody that's been hitting us up, man, trying to be part of the show and be interviewed, man. Thank y'all, man.
For real. From the bottom of my heart, man.
Yeah,
like I said.
It lets us know we got to keep going what we're doing.
Exactly, man. From the bottom of my heart, man, big salute to everybody, man, that's been supporting us. You know what I'm saying? Big salute to y'all, man. We do this for y'all. You know what I'm saying? We doing this, like I said, we just 2 dudes that love sports and love to troll and have fun with it. You know what I'm saying?
Love to talk.
And love to talk. So, you know what I'm saying? I want a big shout out, man, to my bro, DJ Nate Skywalker, you know what I'm saying? Hits me up every week, you know what I'm saying? Giving me feedback on the podcast. Shout out to man Shantella, you know what I'm saying? Giving me feedback, telling me that I was over talking you the whole episode of episode 1. Trying to work on that.
My man was in his bag.
I was in my bag, and I'm working on it. You know what I'm saying?
My man was in his bag. But
shout out to
I was
him.
very prideful seeing that, though, man. I was like, yo, that's my guy. He is in his bag. He's doing
Yes, sir. I was happy to be back, man. Also, man, special shout out to our guest this week, man, Billy D, man, from JR Crickets on Briarcliff Road. Make sure, man, y'all, even if y'all can't make it over to his restaurant, make sure y'all just check out JR Crickets, period. But definitely check out the Briarcliff Road location, man. Yeah. That's the hub for my fan club for the Steelers, you know what I'm saying? Another big salute, man, to our producer, Big Lack, you know what I'm saying? I hope he never bets on the Falcons ever again, but, you know, just in case, you know what I mean?
I mean, but if he wants to bet on the Falcons again, let's do it. Oh, man.
Not this
week, though.
Not this week.
I'm a little iffy on this week.
Not this week.
We can come back.
We'll come back to that. But, man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. Thank you for the support. Salute, man. This is another endeavor of the 4th and Peachtree podcast, man. Like I said before, I am Romy Rome. Man, salute to my loved ones, man, my supporters, our supporters, you know what I'm saying? Thank y'all for tuning in each and every week, man. Thank y'all for sharing, liking, telling y'all friends about us, you know what I'm saying? Without y'all, man, this podcast can't grow. We out, man.
Deuces.
Until next week. Peace.